Talk to her.
Now, now, now let's begin the story.
That time, motherfuckers. Dub down, motherfuckers.
H-Town's finest 16 Shots podcast.
Stop lighting with the blame now.
Yes, it is us again, the almighty 16 Shots podcast. H-Town's podding excellence at its finest. Young James Boogie recovering from COVID. AR Dub, we are 16 Shots.
Why put my, I ain't put my business out like that, man. I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go. Fuck COVID.
But they ain't, I mean, they ain't have to know all that, you know what I'm saying? I might want to keep a secret, you know what I'm saying? Keep, like my personal business, man.
You're right. That's HIPAA laws I just violated, bro.
And why you got this film of the jailhouse behind you, man?
You know what I'm talking about? Everybody don't know that's the jailhouse, though.
Okay, so I'm telling too, huh? This boy got the pristine jailhouse. Like, oh, look at that. It's the jailhouse. I'd spend too many nights there to be happy about seeing that picture, man.
What's worse, the jailhouse or this doodoo brown ass river that niggas be kayaking in?
The jailhouse. Definitely.
You know what's worse about this brown ass water that people kayak in?
What's bad about it?
They be fishing in that hole, bro.
I told you my theory about seafood.
Give it to me.
Seafood really is just food. Like anything I can go get at a seafood restaurant, I can go in the gutter and get it. I can go in the sewer and get it. Crawfish, lobsters, catfish, shellfish, all that. All them you can get them in. Them ain't seafoods, man.
Well, I don't know how true it. Like I got a homie, he kayak fishes, and so he went.
Situation went dead, man.
No, I know it did. He would go in the bayou and kayak and fish, and apparently it was like it'd be like bass in the bayou, bro.
Yeah, it's not a fish. But I'm saying them fishes, like if I'm saying it's not seafood, like certain fish can't live in the bayou. Like open water fish can't live in the bayou. Saltwater fish can't live in the bayou.
Yeah, because you got saltwater fish and freshwater fish, though.
Yeah. So if I'm getting all my fish that all my stuff can live anywhere, they kind of like, I don't know. No shade. I'm just saying that's what I always feel like.
But I thought you could find catfish in saltwater and freshwater. It just depends on where they were raised. Like I know when they have these man-made lakes in these neighborhoods, they pump the fish in. Have you seen that before? It looks weird as fuck.
Yeah, but that's like I said, that's a land animal. They ain't no sea. That's a lake. Like it's like I can go get that. Now I can see if you're talking about like salmon, or like lobster, or whale, or sea lion, or something that's I don't know, shark.
Is Ugandan air owned by black people in Uganda, or is it owned by white people in Uganda?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's government run, so I would say it's owned by the people. The people.
I only bring it up because I was reading an article about this Airbus. I forgot the number of it. Wide body Airbus, supposed to be like a big ass airplane, bro.
Yeah.
And it cost like $282 million to build, bro. And they were like, they can't sell this fucking plane. They've only sold 14 of them. And I think Ugandan Air owns a couple. And so in the article, it takes you on tour of the airplane, bro. The airplane is fire as fuck. Like in business class, the seat, the window seat, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got like a window seat, and then instead of it being a seat next to you, it's like a little shelf for your laptop and shit like that. It's pretty fire, bro. And I'm assuming it's like that because whoever is on this plane is riding a lengthy flight. So I just saw that shit and was like, damn, Ugandan Air, they gotta be owned by black people.
I mean, the tourist industry in Africa is pretty much run by the Chinese, so they might have a hand in it too.
Man, Chinese own everything, bro. I also read a report about, I don't know how true this is. I heard it on a pod and I researched it. Not much information out there when you Google it, but either in Japan they have something called gutter oil. Have you heard of this?
No.
So gutter oil is when people go into the sewers and they get shit water, boil it and skim the shit out, and the byproduct of it is oil that they in return use in these food court type places, and they fry.
Oh, the whole whoa.
Yeah, they fry the food in this gutter oil.
I was with you. I was like, that's kind of industrious, you know. I mean, it might be tedious, but I can see it. But then when you talk about, I gotta scrape the shit off to cook the food with. Oh no.
Man, whatever the process is, you got to skim the shit out, and then you have cooking oil. And these, like if you watch any Japanese movie, or if you know anything about Japanese street food culture, they got these street food marts, and they're frying the foods in this gutter oil. I don't know how true it is. Like when you Google it, it's on like one article from like 2015. I was listening to Rogan. I heard them talking about it. I'm like, this can't be a real thing. And it seems like it could be.
I feel like you're gonna alienate all of our Chinese or Asian listeners, man.
If we have any Chinese or Asian listeners, now is the time for you guys to chime in and let us know if this is truly a real thing.
But that motherfucker, Evan W. Fuck him. Fuck him. He called by Connery, talking about go oral. You don't make no fucking go oral.
So it's funny, man. I was in conversation with one of our loyal listeners / homies.
Yeah.
And we're playing Xbox, playing Warzone.
Warzone.
So we're in the Warzone Xbox chat. And he was like, "You stupid." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then he starts quoting these meme jokes. And I'm like, "Nigga, what are you talking about?" He was like, "What you mean? You just posted the shit." And I'm like, "Bruh,
Oh.
I do not post that shit on 16 Shots Podcast IG." But so I caught on to it because he was saying something, and he was like, "Every single time." And I'm like, "What the fuck you talking about?" And then he was like, "Nigga, you posted it. You kept every single time, nigga." I'm like, "Nah, that's Boog. That is all Young James Boogie. That's his post." And so there are people out here who think that's me.
The meme game, I'd say it's on 1,000. It's on 1,000. I think that the meme game got so mean that I had to stop putting memes for the next 3 or 4 days and put more videos of us on there.
Where do you get these memes from?
You know, I got a circuit of, situations that I've invested in time and effort and places and people to, you know.
Me and Dominique got a homegirl, and it's like she keeps memes on deck, bro. She has a meme for
Battle?
responses, huh?
She want to battle or something? If she want to battle, I got memes. See, I mean,
I don't know. See, you have more. She has more like ignorant clapback memes.
oh, I
You
mean,
have more like funny memes.
I got what you want. I got some racist one. I got one that I was thinking I've been holding for like about a month. It's a lady in a wheelchair with rainbow on. I guess she got all rainbows on, and it's like a gay pride parade, and it's like it says proof you can be a fruit and a vegetable.
Wow! Don't post that. Don't post that. That's fucked up. Don't post that. Don't post that.
I got another one. I've been holding off a while. It's about period sex with and it got Calvin and Hobbes. That one hilarious. I've been waiting on that one though. I got a whole bunch of dildo jokes I've been holding on to. I don't want to get too live, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like I said, I don't know if they know who's coming from. So you be at work something, hey man, poking in the ass.
Cool.
You be at work or something, they be like, poking in the ass, man, poking in the ass.
I definitely don't befriend work people on my socials, bro. Bro, I'll be laughing, especially when I found out the people that pop up on your suggested be people stalking you, bro.
That's what I mean.
Huh?
That's what that means?
Man, that's what somebody told me. No, I don't know how true it is. I didn't go research the shit because I don't really give a fuck. But
How's somebody gonna stalk you on Facebook, man?
I definitely had some coworkers pop up, and I know I don't fuck with, and I was like, oh, nigga, you, because my shit ain't private, so.
Yeah, but it pulls from the first thing it pulls from your circle, and then it pulls from your phone number, any information you give or go through on your other socials. It's all connected. So like, is if you deal with somebody, then it's gonna know, and they're gonna connect emails, all that. That's why I had your email.
Nah, but some of these people, none. Yeah, I don't know. Well, how come no Pornhub ads pop up then, bro? I'm constantly on Pornhub.
And that's a good question. I don't know.
If Pornhub could post to your feed, bro.
Like if you buy anything or do anything, and if you do anything, Facebook gonna send you ads for that, like for the next 5 days.
Oh, the hot mics are crazy, bro.
It's because it's connected to because when you buy it with your usually got your email address in there.
No, I definitely said was just talking about some shit, bro. Yeah. I didn't search it on my phone, none of that. I just was talking about it, and then advertisements popped up on my socials. Now I get it. Like me and you can be in the house on the same Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Let's say you look up Spalding basketballs while you're on my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them shits on Facebook and IG like advertisements, bro. Some sort of basketball.
And if you talk about it, because like I said, the mic's supposed to be on. It's made. The more efficient your phone is, the more it's gonna pick up things that you say. It's trying to be better for you, quote unquote, and be better for the advertisers.
Oh yeah, no, the phones are definitely gonna kill us. The robots and the phones are gonna kill us in about 5 years. Well, no, they're gonna kill us in about 20.
Why would they kill?
Huh?
Why would they kill us?
Nah, even all the movies, Ex Machina, iRobot, all of the movies, fucking what's I don't know, all of the Terminators, all of them, bro. It starts out with they're really fucking handy. You know what I'm saying? Helping you do shit, pull out transmissions and motors for me, help your grandma make pies, and then 20 years later, one of them scrubbed the fucking internet and just saw all the hate and bullshit that humans do. And they're like, well, we supposed to protect humans and the earth. Well, hell, we got to kill humans because they're going to fuck the earth up. That's how it always starts.
I mean, that's a Netflix movie,
That's what?
That's every Netflix movie in a nutshell, but.
I know, so you're going to die, bro. Bro. Outbreak, Contagion, 15 years ago. What happened?
I mean, but there was a Contagion in 1890 something too. There was a Contagion in 1640 something as well.
No. They ain't have cinema back then.
But it happened though.
How do you know? You only know that because you read it somewhere that it happened. You really don't know. And when you look at it now, how they're trying to change the history books, how much of that bullshit do you know really happened? Or did they just, fudge the numbers to make you think it really happened? So when it really happens, you'll think that it happened in the past. See what I did there?
Where were you born at?
Huh?
Where were you born at?
Where was I born at?
Mm-hmm.
It's debatable. It could have been Houston. It could have been Cuba.
But how would you know?
Well, I would have to go by what my parents told me.
Exactly. So you have a trust.
Parents could have told me a lot, bro. I could have really been born in Cuba and came over with Elian Gonzalez, and my parents just told me that I was born in Houston, bro. See what I'm saying?
But most times there's a level of trust and belief that the documentation that we receive has some validity to it. You know what I'm saying? We just pick and choose what we want to believe.
There are some people who believe the doctrine that we have been taught about slavery, and there's some people who believe the doctrine that they were taught by watching Django about slavery.
Well,
that slavery in Django was black people kind of working and kind of chilling and kind of getting beat with a whip when they weren't doing enough work.
And that was like Quentin Tarantino, the same dude that, created a whole fake 70s vibe in like 16 movies. It's the same dude that said a bodyguard stunt double beat up Bruce Lee.
1,000 years from now, an advanced human civilization is going to find something, an artifact called a DVD, and
Yeah.
they're going to be like, this is fire. What is this? And then they're going to reverse engineer some shit, and they're going to find some ancient piece of technology called a DVD player.
Hmm.
And they're going to put it in there, bro.
They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna have movies in 2,000 years.
Nah, it's gonna be different though. Matter of fact, it ain't even gonna be the DVD. They're gonna just find some shit from someone's fucking personal server just floating in the technology space, and they're gonna look at it, bro. And they're gonna watch Star Wars, and
Yeah.
then someone else is gonna find like a copy of one of the mini Star Wars books. That shit's gonna be a religion, my nigga. They're gonna be like, what? This happened in 1995? Bro, they are.
No, I ain't gonna, now know why I don't believe that. Could it be possible?
Why?
Because when we look back now in 2021 and we look at the Amazing Spider-Man movie from 1981, be like, man, oh man, that was some trash, man.
It was, but when you go find the Dead Sea Scrolls in some fucking dungeon crypt room in Egypt and you read that shit, they're taking it as like gospel, like, oh, this was a part of the books. But so take that same ideology or thought process, a 1,000 years from now, and someone just goes into some bullshit ass cave that used to be some luxury cave home in the foothills of Georgia, and they're gonna find the book of Boba Fett, which comes out tonight, and they read it. They're gonna
like,
be like, damn.
I feel like you the one right now who's taking little notes and hiding and putting in time capsules like this is real.
When they find that time capsule for real, and them shot in space with the music and shit, this was one of their gospel hymns.
You the one right now. This is real. It might look fake. This is really how it happened. And I was the supreme writer. George Lucas is my other name. It wasn't written by George Lucas. It was written by Aaron Williams.
Have you read a Star Wars book?
I read a couple of them.
Bro, that shit is
Probably.
the Jedi shit was a religion, bro. And if you just read the book, taking it as like this shit happened in the far, far away, distant, near future past,
Yeah.
you'll be like, damn, bro, shit really happened.
What'd you just say? The far, far distant new future past.
I did say that.
So hey, let's get into some news, man. Some news.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
The biggest news that I can think, well, one of the biggest news is I don't know if you know, but about maybe a couple hours ago,
John Madden passed.
the great John Madden, man. John Madden is no more, man. He was
Oh, I see what you did there. I like it.
he was 84 years old. I think 84, 87.
Yeah, so 84, I think, or 86, one of them.
Yeah. I know he's 80-something years old, man. One of the greatest coaches ever. Short career though, but very, very influential. Kind of like the first Stuart Scott, really, if you think about it. Because
the first Stuart Scott.
Well, he was like a predecessor to Stuart Scott. He was the white Stuart Scott.
Because he used action words. Boom, bam.
You didn't get that in football. It was really straight laced, Pat Summerall and them guys, they were all like, and then you're coming down and he threw a pass. But he came with the and then boom, he was pretty animated.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so John, what's your favorite year? When's the first year do you have a favorite Madden game, like year?
No, I'm assuming Tecmo Bowl turned into Madden. Because I remember playing Tecmo Bowl, then Super Tecmo Bowl, and then Madden popped up on the scene, and then it matured from John Madden football. So lately, I've been saying fuck Madden, the football game, not the coach.
But they've been beating you, you can't play it?
Nah, man, they've been repackaging the same game over and over and over.
What they always do. I just get 1 year. I got 21. I've been at 21. I just play 21. I ain't got 22, man.
But they be charging you the same money just for updated rosters, bro. Like, if that's the case, you buy the game. You should buy the game. It should be like GTA, where you
Yeah.
buy the game, and every 5 years a new game comes out, and at the end of the day, you get roster updates and shit like that. I don't know. Maybe the update should be $10. But don't charge me $70 year after year for like a slight fucking change in the game. That's bullshit.
I mean, like I said, I buy 1 year and let it ride for 2 years until like a new set of superstars come in. Then get the new year. I ain't trying to get the new 20. Oh, this time, your tunnel vision can turn into double tunnel vision. Like, that's all you do. But yeah, R.I.P. John Madden, man. Your boy's got into a situation in Miami.
Oh, you talking about the Redskins?
Nah, man.
Football team?
I'm talking about
Oh no! Whoa! You talking about Jimmy
Jim Jones.
and Freddie Gibbs?
Now this one had ripples throughout the hip hop community, but
Did it really have ripples? I heard Freddie Gibbs got the business.
what I'm saying, but I want to know your take on it. How do you feel about the whole situation?
I mean, from my understanding, I don't know nothing about this shit, but I guess Jimmy got Vamp Life.
Yeah,
Apparently, Freddie Gibbs is a vice lord.
yeah.
So apparently, Freddie Gibbs was shooting at him, talking about he was repping some shit that he wasn't about. I don't know. I think Jimmy was like, "Bet I see you when I see you." I think Freddie Gibbs went to Miami, and Miami is Jimmy's second home. And what's that? It was a Prime 112 or some shit like that.
I'm 112.
And I think it was a fisticuffs,
It was
as
a
they say.
clashing of the entourages.
Well, I heard the only clashing was Freddie getting clubbed because Jimmy was at a video like the next night, and that's other people like Jimmy can't do too much or say too much. He got too much heat on him anyway, bro.
I mean, Jimmy's still fighting off the I'm a rat allegations. That he's been having. I'm a rat. He's because he was implicated heavy in the 6ix9ine situation, and he was on tape. I want to say it was that Whack 100 that was like, how you on tape with the feds ordering a hit, but you don't have no time and then like that.
That's I mean, I don't know. I mean, everybody who was a part of that did do jail time except for the rat, which is 6ix9ine. Some people in New York, and it's funny when you hear these New York gang niggas, like these New York street niggas be like, nah, man, we don't fuck with rats. But then every other nigga who rat, they're like, nah, it's an exception. Like, nah, I don't care about this shit. But it seemed like some people will say, well, he ain't order no hit, he suggested.
I mean, he suggested that he need to get violated.
Homie said super violated.
Super violated.
Nothing happened, bro. So
that's too. That'll show you the pull he got.
Huh?
Show you the pull that he has. But when he says, he should get super violated and nothing happens to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jim Jones also, okay, so the ripples were, I think there were some details that kind of got thrown off with your explanation. They got into the whole VL Vamp Life thing like 3-4 years ago. Right.
Jimmy and Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Yeah, Freddie had a line in the song, Jimmy responded to and so actually Jimmy was in Miami shooting the video with the Migos. That's why he's in Miami putting for the single for his new album.
But Jimmy lived in Miami too, though.
Yeah. But that's why he was in Miami at this particular time. The two they pass each other on the entrance, you know what I'm saying? And so where it gets kind of sketchy is like, of course, let's say I go somewhere with me and you go together somewhere.
Yeah.
Me in the middle of the third ward. Well, you know what I'm saying? 35 people know me, 2 people know you, right?
Yeah.
So we get into a fight, whatever happened, they ain't gonna be like Aaron W was XYZ. They're gonna be like, man, that nigga Boogie got hit in the back of the head. They're gonna see anything happen to me because I'm the face of this. You know what I'm saying?
I heard his video evidence.
I ain't seen a video. I seen the video, but it was like, I mean, I don't know either way what happened, but I don't know who got whooped. But I'm like, every time when you have entourages and somebody says, the star got hit. He got like, that rarely happens, bro. Rarely, especially when you got there's too many people in between. You know what I'm saying? But also, so this rekindled academics little thing about Freddie Gibbs. So he had a whole new run with Freddie Gibbs, saying that his dad was a lawyer and his father is a policeman.
I
Or his
thought
other
your brother was supposed to like the AD or some shit. I don't know, man. This shit is stupid and corny to me, bro.
and so it's like this. It's just an ongoing thing with academics. Actually, he's on a little run for his show, but he's going to other shows like $1 Million Worth of Game, and I forgot what else was on talking about Freddie. So you see this thing bubbling up between these three people, and it's going to come a time when one of the people, like, well, I think it's funny because you might have Jimmy Jones working with academics at some point on the strength of we both don't fuck with Freddie Gibbs.
I don't think you will ever get Jim Jones and academics in front of each other talking. You're not.
I mean,
Simply because of his alliance with 6ix9ine and Whack 100. You're never gonna get Jim Jones to sit down with that.
that's what I'm saying. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a strange time. I never thought Jim Jones was signed to the Rock, man, but
He's not signed to the Rock. He's signed to Rock Nation.
he'd be, dabbing up Jay-Z. I mean,
Bro, man, them New York niggas and that Jay-Z buy. Hey, man, fuck Jay-Z. And also,
wow, man.
why have we not talked about the fact that Freddie Gibbs always got something to say and can't rap?
What? Stop it.
Freddie Gibbs always got something to say, and this nigga can't rap, bro.
Freddie goes off, man.
Man, Freddie Gibbs cannot rap, bro.
Freddie goes off. I disagree. I respect your opinion.
Freddie Gibbs can't rap, bro.
Freddie goes off.
No.
So, yeah. So,
What is this gay shit?
yeah, the Cowboys is gay to me. I just wanted to rehash that for the listeners to know that the Cowboys are super gay, and I don't know why people be out on the Cowboys nuts. Like they always like they haven't won anything in like 20-something years. It's like we're gonna win. It's like that pretty girl you see from afar. Oh, when she walking down the street, the pretty girl from the back, and you turn around and she look like your drunk uncle in the face. You're like, oh my god, man.
But would you still fuck her though?
No, bro, because you're like, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, because there's a point when you're gonna have to see that face, man. Just like the Cowboys know it's a point when you have in the playoffs, man, and every year y'all lose. And it's like, but y'all, man, we got in the weakest division in football. Everybody in your district, in your division, got like a backup quarterback.
That's usually the Texans when we get to the playoffs. We in the weakest division in football, bro.
I mean, no, we had some years, bro, with Andrew Luck. We didn't have some years with like everybody in our division that went to the playoffs deep.
Every time we know, if you want to keep it a buck, when we was going deep in the playoffs, it was after Andrew Luck left the Colts.
Before that, we had to deal with Peyton Manning, bro. We had to come through Tom Brady, bro. We ain't had no
We didn't start beating the Colts until Andrew Luck left. Correct me if I'm wrong. Luck left and Peyton went to the Colts. No, I'm sorry. Peyton left, went to the Broncos.
Andrew Luck came in, yeah. That's why I left.
Yeah, no. We. And then the only time we was winning when Andrew Luck was there was when Andrew Luck was sidelined and hurt, bro.
Nah, Andrew Luck was a beast, bro.
No, we don't do that.
Luck was a beast. Hold up, us, the Jaguars, Titans we had to go through Air McNair all them years. We had to go through.
What do you mean we had to go through? What do you mean? You act like we actually won and were successful.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we weren't, bro.
I'm saying we weren't because I'm saying we had a tough division, bro.
Stop it.
It's us, the Titans, the Jaguars, the Colts. Who else? That's it?
The Jaguars, the Jets, never been good.
No, it's us, the Jaguars. Jets ain't out of the division, are they?
I think so.
No. The Jets?
I think so.
As of this year?
No, it's just been Jets, Jets. No, I think so. I could be wrong. I might be wrong, bro.
Double checking this. I'm confused.
No, I could be wrong.
I know it's Jaguar. It's not the Jaguars, the Titans, and the Colts for sure.
Yeah.
And
Jets, Jets.
Yeah. And and and
But I could be wrong though.
I ain't just. I know it ain't just. It's us, Tennessee. It's that. It's just four. Us, Tennessee, Indiana, and Jacksonville.
Oh, I don't know where I got the Jets from. The Jets would just be trash and we badly be beating them. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I'm saying Tennessee had been good for some years. Indiana been good for some years. We had from Fred Taylor years with Jacksonville. Like all them teams been to the Super Bowl, bro.
Except us.
Except us. Cowboys, man. Washington had 1 year in the last 20 years.
Cowboys have had more success than the Texans, though. Don't. As much as I hate the Cowboys, I can't say that we've had equal success. So I'm not
Not,
gonna say that.
not in the last 25 years. Last 25 years,
Cowboys have definitely been more successful than us the last 10 years.
10 years. Are you serious? We only had 2 bad years.
Shit.
So year before last with Deshaun Watson, man, we lost it in the playoffs.
That was the 1 year that we probably were better than the Cowboys, and that's because your boy got hurt. We've had to deal with Cowboys led by Tony Romo, and then Dak Prescott.
Oh,
The
man.
Cowboys have been slightly better than us
Wow.
in the last 10 years. I'm not going to even be that delusional as much as I hate the Cowboys. I will admit when someone is superior, and the Cowboys have been superior to the Texans, honestly. We've been better than the Texans. The Texans have been better than the Cowboys maybe only 2 seasons in the last 10 years.
The Cowboys have only had the Cowboys last 10 years are below 500.
What are the Houston Texans in the last 10 years?
I gotta get there. Yeah. 8-8. Hold on, no. Last year, no playoffs. The year before that, 8-8, 10-6, 9-7, and 113-3 year, 4-12, 12-4, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, 6-10. It had some bad. That's the last 10 years, bro. They've been pretty bad.
Who?
The Cowboys.
I thought that was the Texans you just named.
That's the Cowboys.
Oh, you just said that the Cowboys weren't even 500 the last 10 years, and I don't know if you did the math that quick. That's all.
I'm looking at all these 500s, and they got 2 seasons where we only had 4 wins.
But you didn't look at all. You didn't look at the Texans though, bro.
Going there next.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't. You gotta do your math first.
You should let the listeners do that kind of stuff, man. Because we're not journalists over here, like you be saying, man.
No, we're not, bro. That's why I don't try to be that loud and I just said I believe the eye test. Cowboys have been better the last 10 years than the Texans have.
Let's see. 12-14. Hold on, what year is that? The record in the last 10. Okay, yeah. 4-11, 4-12, 10-6, 11-6, 4-12, 9-7, 9-7, 2-14, 12-14. Why did I only have 1 game in 2011? Oh, it was a strike or something?
I don't know, but it sounds like we suck.
I'm saying, bro. We had 3 years. No, we had 3 years below 500. The rest are over 500.
That didn't sound like only 3 years under 500, bro.
217, 412, 3. 412.
You counting this year?
That's this year, 4 then.
Okay.
Well, I ain't counting because we're finished. But I'm saying the rest of them 10-6, 11-6, 9-7, 9. We 9-7 3 years in a row. 12-4, 12-4. Yeah.
It was 9-7 3 years in a row, and that got us in the playoffs. In some divisions, that didn't get you to the playoffs.
But in those years, that's 2014, 2015, 2016. That's Tom Brady. What's his face? Colt. That's Tom Brady and Manning and Favre. And yeah, man.
Favre.
I'm sorry, and Rodgers.
Oh, often this thing at Brett Favre ain't played in years.
Wait
Hey, is Russell Westbrook washed now?
No, man, he's not. Oh no, I'm sorry, Westbrook. He's been washed.
How long has Westbrook been washed?
When he got here.
When he got to Houston?
Yeah, he was washed when he got here, bro. And it's like we can see, man. Like you don't understand how to play basketball, man. Like this is. I've always said this, like we watched him every year run off the best players in the league, man. Like every year, bro. He don't have no excuse not to have at least one ring. Like think of think if you gave LeBron James, uh, Paul George and Melo at the same time, or you gave LeBron James, um, Bradley Beal, man, LeBron
But
James, Bradley
but
Beal.
LeBron James and Russell Westbrook are two different style players.
What I'm saying is, Russell Westbrook don't know how to play basketball, man. He just got a high motor, and people like that. They're like, oh, he goes fast and plays hard. Like, so I can get dumb to play hard, man, and he a dummy. Like,
I heard a stat. I heard a stat today, and the stat was LeBron James has never been on a successful team that played the fastest pace. They actually play some of the slower paced basketball when he wins rings.
because he has a ball in his hand, and he's an ISO out player. Like the way the way they play with him on his teams is they give him the ball, and he gets it high post or low post and kicks the shooters. He's that's why you can have a center with him, because you have a center that he can't drive. So every center he have gonna be a goofy that is just set and pacing out the way. You're gonna have a Tristan Thomas. You're gonna have a what do you got now over there?
You calling Anthony Davis a goofy center?
He ain't no post up center. He a kick. He a driving kick. He's somebody who can catch and shoot the three. All LeBron James, they're gonna be big goofies, or they're gonna be spot up shooters. When he's in Miami, he ain't had no center.
No. Chris Bosh played center from time to time, but it was stretch. So they said now this Lakers team, they're playing the fastest in the league. Like, how are you playing the fastest in the league with the oldest roster?
Because LeBron, no,
Westbrook. Westbrook.
It's Westbrook, man. LeBron ain't what he used to be.
Man, LeBron is playing great basketball, but LeBron has never played fast basketball.
LeBron is really just filling in slots. Like, it's like we can't talk about LeBron and give him all his credit. What is LeBron doing right now that James Harden wasn't doing in Houston last 4-5 years?
Why does James Harden always come up?
Okay, what's he doing? Well, that's what I'm saying, because they doing the same thing, getting the same numbers, but James Harden was winning with less. He ain't had no all stars like LeBron got. He ain't had no perennial all stars on his team.
Who's on his team?
Who? In Houston or in LA? He got Carmelo Anthony.
No. I thought you was talking about. I thought you said James Harden don't have nobody on the team now.
James Harden, like last night, James Harden beat them with Patty Mills. No KD, no Aldridge.
He beat who?
Lakers on Christmas. I mean,
did you see what numbers Patty Mills dropped on Christmas Day? He dropped a career high, like 36 or 38, bro. This nigga couldn't miss.
What I'm saying is this.
Your camera's so not in focus, my guy.
I don't know what happened, man. Was my background? But I'm saying is this. The difference between when, like, LeBron has great players around him. He has LeBron's roster right now was better than James Harden. And I'm not talking about them in comparison last night or Christmas. I'm talking about LeBron has always had better rosters. If you gave James Harden the roster that LeBron has right now in Houston for 4 years, man, they'd have had something for anybody, bro. He all them dudes on LeBron's squad right now were starters or 6 men on their team.
It's old, bro.
Who?
These niggas are old.
Who? Malik Young? I mean, Monk is old. Malik Monk is old.
Okay, you named the one nigga that's not old.
Okay, who? THT is old. He young, second,
bro.
He's second.
Man, did the Lakers have the oldest roster in the league, bro?
Because they have older players. They have Carmelo Anthony. They have Dwight Howard.
Yep.
You got DJ Jordan.
Yep. And all these niggas is supposed to be playing big minutes because all these other niggas is out on COVID protocols. And then Anthony Davis can't stay healthy. And You
Anthony
don't
Davis
get
is
Anthony Davis,
old.
bro.
Anthony, so you telling me? So what you're trying to do is say that Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron James should be 2 games under 500?
No, they shouldn't be. But I think LeBron James is having the same issue that James Harden had with Westbrook.
I'm saying that when James Harden had less than LeBron them had.
How do we start talking about James Harden? We're not talking about James Harden. We're talking about Russell Westbrook and is he washed? We're not talking about who LeBron James has
Westbrook was in Houston.
and who James Harden had. We're not
Westbrook
talking
was
about
in
that.
Houston.
We're just talking about is Russell Westbrook washed or not? I don't want to get into this James Harden love affair debate with you, bro.
Okay, when Westbrook was in Houston, they wasn't looking like that. No matter how bad he played offensively, man. That's why I'm saying like it's different types of players, different type. You're right, it's different type of players, but we gotta treat them. You gotta treat them equally, all of them. Like we can't be like, oh man, LeBron losing, man, it's Westbrook's fault.
I'm not talking. I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say that LeBron was losing and it was Westbrook's fault. I'm simply asking, is Westbrook washed? Because this is team number 3 in the last 3 seasons that
He
he
doing
went
the same
to.
thing. He doing the same thing he been doing for the last 4 years. He ain't changed. He been washed. He been doing this what he doing now. He been doing that.
But he was winning in OKC at least.
They wasn't, bro. It was like 500. It was the first round play. It was like 4 to 8 every year. They weren't even first like 5 to 8 every year. He's the lowest seed to ever win an MVP. He was like 7 or something when he won an MVP.
Okay.
I'm saying that he always has been a hindrance upon the offense of his teams. So he ain't changed. He been the same. It's just that now because he playing with this person, now is he washed? Like you saw him.
No, we were asking these questions when he was in Houston. We asked, was he washed when he was in Houston? And the excuse was he wasn't healthy. Then he went to the Wizards last season, and the same question was asked, is he washed? And they were like, well, his game doesn't fit the Wizards' game. He was paired all last 3 seasons. He has been paired with 3 all-star caliber type players where he should have went to the finals. If you play with James Harden one season, and then you go play with what's homie name, bro? Bradley Beal season 2, and now you go play with LeBron in season 3. You should have touched the finals in one of these 3 seasons.
I ain't even tripping on the finals. It's out the first round, bro. Like out the first round for real. Like at least not even, let's say the Western Conference or the Eastern Conference finals. Something where you're like, okay, I didn't care these boys. Not him, no. Not him. Because he's not gonna get a ball to the people when he wants to be the hero.
And it's funny because these people want to play with Russ. Like Harden probably should have just kept playing with CP3, but he wanted Russ. He probably would have had a better shot with Chris Paul than Russ. And then, he went to Washington. That shit ain't work out.
Russell Westbrook, I heard somebody say he like that pretty girl you see at the other school. And as soon you're like, oh, she bad. Well, I had her, boy. And then you get with her and you understand why she's single.
So my next question is, because of the lack of success teams have had with Westbrook, could that be some of the reason why John Wall can't be moved? Essentially, they're the same player.
John Wall can't be moved because of his contract. John Wall is a pass first player, for real. Not like he's really a pass first player, and he gonna D up for real. He gonna lock up on D. He a pass first, you know what I'm saying? He don't have the best shot, but he make up for it with other things.
Do you think if John Wall was playing, the Rockets would be a little better?
Nope.
Okay. So do you agree with the not playing John Wall?
Nope. I think
they're just not playing him because why? Because they want the young players to play?
Because I don't know why they're not playing him, man. But for real, man, the coach, man, I don't know. Because I don't think he's a good coach, bro. I don't think he that's not what he was brought in to coach. He wasn't brought in to do this. So he kind of just playing it by ear.
What was he brought in to do?
He brought in to tell Harden, like, hey man, I'm gonna turn you to Luka part 2. And James Harden, I'm just assuming here was like, nigga, I'm coaching Luka. You ain't been watching. You know how I see I be doing, y'all. Why do you even got you? Why are you even here? And that's why he wouldn't leave. That's why I wouldn't leave. Shit, I'm like, man, if you at your store, bro, if you at your store and they bringing a dude who just got off the sales floor to be your boss, we're like, well, how they brought him to be over me, man? And he ain't never even did the things that I done, man. Man, let me get out of here, man. Let me go on transfer stores now because this is gonna be a shit show, man. I see this coming already.
I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if we're comparing apples to apples because it's the difference between someone who's a player and someone who's an actual coach.
He ain't never coached before. He always been an assistant.
That doesn't, but that's so.
I'm a marquee player trying to get to the finals, bro. You gotta come in here. You gotta be as an assistant. You ain't got no rings.
So you mean to tell me if I'm going to go coach a LeBron James or if I'm going to go coach a James Harden, I can't pull maybe a first year head coach. No, you know what I'm saying? He's been an assistant for years and now he's getting a shot as a head coach. I can't. You can't coach me.
It has to. He has to have some championship pedigree somewhere. Because
he got rings though.
With who?
I thought he had them with the Spurs.
With who? Joe?
Oh, I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about that either. But what I'm saying is, like, say LeBron. His first year coaches, man, they kind of got LeBron into the stick, man. Mike Brown, the Italian dude who had championship pedigree, first year coach. Huh?
Wasn't they black?
Yeah. They got fired mid-season. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was Tyler first year, second year, I think. I don't know. But I think it was first year or second year. But when he came in, he still, you know what I'm saying? He got championship pedigree though. Like I used to run with Kobe, man.
I thought them niggas wanted Eric Snow.
As the coach?
Yeah. I thought that was the whole thing. I thought they wanted Eric Snow. They wanted like a black coach. They wanted Eric Snow or some shit.
Oh, you talking about the Rockets?
Yeah, and they didn't hire him. So it was almost like the Deshaun Watson shit where they wanted to handpick their coach and it didn't happen that way. And so Westbrook was like, I'm out.
Hmm.
And then Harden was like, well shit, I'm out too.
If you out, I'm out, huh? I don't know, man. I think it's a lot of it also has to do with, these basketball players are a little smarter than we give them credit for, whether it be LeBron or any of them. It's like some of it is systematic, you know what I'm saying, or systemic. Like I know what kind of systems I can work well in. Like LeBron isn't the only savant in basketball. Like all these dudes have a level of savantism in them. Everybody in the league. So they know, like, man, you give me a coach to do this, and I seen how he used Luka. That's not how I play. So why would you bring him in and make me play like him?
Honestly, I think Harden was just trying to prolong his career. I think if Harden would have stayed in Houston, he probably would have had 2 good seasons left because it was going to be Harden ball all in the regular season. He was going to get burnt out once he hit playoffs, as he should, because he has to be everything. I think if Harden was on the team right now, I don't think the Rockets are too much better. Right. They'll be better because Harden is what Harden is.
What I'm saying.
But I don't think they'll be like, they ain't gonna be no championship contender.
I think
he looked at I mean, they ain't gonna be no championship contender. And so if it was me, I'm looking at it like, well, damn, if I keep playing at this clip, I probably got 3 good years left. But if I can go play with Kyrie and KD, where I can, kind of autopilot this shit, because they can't hold all 3 of us, then I can extend my shit from 3 to, 5 to 6.
Or he's saying, I can't do no more over here, bro. I did almost everything I can do, but win the championship. And everybody around me is teaming up, double, triple teaming up to get championship. So, I mean,
and it still didn't work out.
Everybody got hurt.
I don't think he's gonna win a ring. If you want to keep it a buck, I don't think he's gonna win a ring.
Kyrie play tomorrow, I think.
the Nets ain't winning this shit, bro.
Ain't no reason why they shouldn't.
They should have won last year.
They
They
broke
shouldn't have. They
down.
shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have. I don't, bro. Nah, fuck that. They should have been able to beat Milwaukee, bro. If KD and the Nets are what they say they are, they should have been able to beat. They should have had enough to beat Milwaukee, bro.
When everybody break down, bro.
I don't think Kevin Durant and the Nets are what they say they are.
Okay. They number one in the league right now. I mean, number one in the East.
That's fine, bro.
You know?
Weren't they number one in the East last year?
No. Were they?
It was like they was 1 and 2 in the East, going back and forth, bro. Them niggas wasn't trash last year.
It wasn't trash, but I'm saying.
Like, don't act like they was just garbage. Like they was the 8th seed.
And then, yeah, they was number
to
one.
the top. Nah, don't act like that, nigga.
And then Kyrie got hurt, man.
It shouldn't matter if you got these three niggas, Kyrie, KD, James Harden. It really shouldn't matter when we're saying that either one of these three can carry a team to the conference finals.
And
shouldn't matter, bro.
Which, yeah, I agree almost. Only part I can object to is saying that it's another team over there playing with some great players as well.
Nigga, you got arguably the best scorer to ever play.
Yeah,
Harden.
Coming off an injury.
Well, that goes back to my other. If he wouldn't have been pouting being a bitch and came in shape, he probably wouldn't have got hurt. The 1 year. Now let's keep it a buck. The one thing James Harden has always been is durable.
So
am I right? Yes. No. I'm talking about. Am I right? Yes or no?
Hey, cool. What about?
All right. So time out. The man has always been durable. He is always and Harden has been the superstar who don't take games off either.
Yeah.
So you got to give him his props. He's always been durable. And he's been the superstar who is known to not take nights off. If Harden can play, he gonna play. Harden ain't taking no nights off.
About KD?
Huh?
About KD?
Oh, KD take nights off.
No, I'm talking about he got hurt too. I was talking about KD. KD was coming off an injury.
No. But this is what I'm saying though. KD was coming off of an injury.
Yeah.
But with James Harden, and KD's injury was a freak injury. James Harden, however,
a career injury actually.
The year James Harden chose to pout and not come into camp in shape,
the 1 year could do everything.
Be the year that he was plagued with injury.
Okay, cool. He fucked up. He got hurt. What about Kyrie?
Bro, that was a freak accident, bro. Even the second accident with James Harden was James Harden pulled his hamstring some shit, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is you got a player coming off a year and a half, almost a year off. You got your other two superstars hobbled or not playing at all, and they got their full team. Like you can't just say that.
If you the Brooklyn Nets though, you know what you're getting. I mean, this ain't no new shit with Kyrie. Kyrie's issue has always been availability, bro. Kyrie always hurt.
Kyrie got championships, man. Championship. Yeah.
Yeah, with LeBron.
Kyrie got the biggest shot in the history of the NBA, man.
Yeah, with LeBron.
Who hit the shot?
Kyrie hit the shot.
Okay. So if it weren't for Kyrie, LeBron might not have any championships.
He might not have any.
In Cleveland, at least.
Yeah, no, it was a team effort. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it was all LeBron, but I will say that Kyrie got hurt during that season, and LeBron carried the team for X amount of months.
And then Kyrie came back. He had the biggest shot. He had the biggest shot in NBA history.
He hit a big ass shot, and LeBron had a big ass block. So let's not just act like Kyrie did everything, bro. I mean, Kyrie dropped 40, but LeBron dropped 36.
They had a big block.
He had a game-saving block.
That was.
Oh, you just a LeBron hater. I'm not doing this. I'm not defending LeBron with you tonight, bro. You are a LeBron James hater, bro. I realize that as well too. No matter what LeBron does, you're gonna hate on it anyway.
I'm not hating LeBron, bro. I'm not
hating on it, bro. You're trying to sit here and say that his play on defense was bullshit.
No, I'm saying that play was not the game-winning block.
Okay, bro.
So if he blocked 24 shots, if he makes the shot and Kyrie hits the three, they still win, right?
Who?
Celtic. I mean,
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing that, bro. What you're trying to do is you're trying to say that Kyrie is the sole reason why they won that ring, and you're trying to discredit LeBron's actions.
Oh, I'm saying
I'm not
Kyrie
doing
hit
that, bro. I'm not doing it. No.
history. I'm not discrediting anybody. You're trying to put the connotation on there. I'm just saying that I'm saying that Kyrie hit the biggest shot that we've ever seen in the NBA in the NBA Finals. Nobody had in the history of the NBA Finals has hit a 3-pointer to win a game
Oh, okay.
in Game 7.
You're right. He hit the biggest shot of shots in
I'm-
NBA history.
Name somebody else in the 75 years of the NBA who's done it.
You're right. No, you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't take away from anybody's contributions. We can't just say, oh man, Kyrie just hit one shot.
I didn't say that, sir. I didn't say that. Somebody else you've been arguing with said that. I didn't agree with anything about the Kyrie shot. All I said was Kyrie's biggest issue has been his availability.
And my response to that was that he was available to hit that shot.
Because we've also seen what Kyrie did in Cleveland before LeBron got there, and we've also seen what Kyrie has done after departing with LeBron, and he's done absolutely nothing. LeBron had rings before he went to Cleveland, did he not?
So can I do what you did and be like, with Chris Bosh and D Wade?
Yeah. But Chris Bosh and D Wade took a back seat to LeBron.
What does that mean? They didn't get their 17 and 17 a game?
Look, I didn't say that they weren't a part of the winning pedigree. All I'm saying is this. LeBron has won without Kyrie. Kyrie has not won without LeBron. Matter of fact, Kyrie has not got close to winning without LeBron.
Kyrie is cold as he's the second or third. No, he's in the top 5 of ball handling point guards ever to touch the basketball.
When he's on the floor.
Yeah. LeBron is in the top 10 of small forwards.
I don't care.
So if we try to compare players,
we're only comparing Kyrie to LeBron and what they've done without each other. LeBron was a champion before he played with Kyrie. He was a champion once he left playing with Kyrie. The only time Kyrie Irving has been a champion is when he's played with LeBron James. Before LeBron got there, the Cleveland Cavaliers was bullshit. And then he came as a rookie and he took them to greatness, and then he left and they had Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving just was mediocre with the Cavs. Next thing you know, LeBron James comes back. Kyrie is allowed to hit the biggest shot of his career, and he wins a ring. LeBron leaves. Kyrie can't win. Kyrie goes to Boston with hella tools around him, can't win. Then he goes to fucking Brooklyn, and now he starts saging the arena, and now he's not playing. All I'm saying is, if I have to put my money on someone as a point guard, if I have to build my franchise, I'm going to go grab Dame Dollar before I grab Kyrie Irving. That's all I'm saying.
how many times has Dame Dollar been to the NBA Finals?
None.
Okay,
quick question. How many times has Kyrie been to the NBA Finals and played?
I want to say 3.
3? Give me the 3.
3 times the Cavs went. When they played the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, and who was on the team?
LeBron's on the team.
All right, what about without LeBron?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But still, he's been 3. So you're saying that
three with LeBron.
You're saying that LeBron is the reason why Kyrie went, and Kyrie had the reason, but Kyrie's not the reason. I'm not discrediting what you're saying. You might be right.
Oh no, I'm not saying that Kyrie didn't contribute anything, and I'm not saying he's not a cold player. And I definitely will agree with you that Kyrie hit the biggest shot of that series. And you can say without Kyrie's contributions, LeBron would not have beat Golden State. But what I will say is LeBron James was a champion before he played with Kyrie, and he's a champion after he played with Kyrie. Kyrie, however, has only been a champion when playing with LeBron. That's all I'm saying. Tell me where's the lie.
I mean, that's kind of circumstantial evidence.
No, tell me where's the lie.
But what you're doing is
tell me where's the lie.
It's not about the lie and the truth.
No. I want you to tell me where the lie is in the statement I just made. I didn't discredit any kind of game from Kyrie. I never said Kyrie was garbage. We know he's not garbage. I didn't say he wasn't cold. We know he's cold. The only thing I've said is that Kyrie's biggest knock is his availability. Whether he's hurt or whether he's had some mental issues going on where he's not playing, Kyrie's biggest issue or biggest flaw is his availability.
So would you rather? So If you got to pick PGs to pick for, let's say we can go back in time and it's Dame Dollar and Kyrie, and you got a team, you picking Dame Dollar or Kyrie.
Who would I pick?
Yeah.
Knowing what I know now. Knowing what I know now.
Everything you know now.
I'm going with Dame Lillard. I'm a Dame Lillard guy though. Dame Lillard is consistent.
I mean,
Dame Lillard is consistent. He's been hitting big shots. I do feel like this whole pulling from damn near the center court, clutch, Dame time shit started when he dropped that three against the Houston Rockets, but when the only person who was showing up for the Rockets was Dwight Howard, but you know, it's neither here nor there.
I think that.
And I feel like Dame should have had a ring by now. It was him and LaMarcus Aldridge for a couple of years. They should have won something.
Saying, bro, that's what I'm saying. You kind of looking over the fact that he had him a superstar with him too, and they couldn't get it done.
LaMarcus Aldridge was acting a little funny sometimes, though. Is he playing again?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. 20 something game with the Nets.
I'm just glad he's playing again because I know he had the little heart issue, the same issue that or similar issue that your boy had.
That's what I'm saying. They lost him in the middle of the year. I guess a lot of things that happened that put a hole in Brooklyn, like they didn't plan for it. So
I mean, you got the best player on the planet on your team, bro. Matter of fact, if I had to have a top 5 NBA players right now, 3 of your top 5 are on the same team, bro. I don't want to play on that team if I'm a superstar. If I'm one of the top 5 players in the league, I don't want to play with 2 of the top 5 players in the league on my same team. I don't want to.
Why not?
It's not fun.
That's what Braun did.
Who?
Braun did.
I had an issue with that. I'm not caping for LeBron. I want to beat the best. I don't want to form a super team just to beat everybody. That shit ain't fun. It ain't fun. Like I side eye KD for going to Golden State when he went. Like, nigga, them boys ran you out the gym, and then you went and went to go play with them.
But that's because the only reason y'all beat me is because this idiot over here with 0 on his chest and won't pass me the ball, man.
He didn't pass the ball. They still had James Harden too, right?
Nah, not that.
Harden was gone by then. The year they was supposed to win, wasn't that the year that Ron Artest elbowed the shit out of James Harden?
That was the Lakers, and they went to the finals that year and lost to the Heat.
Who went to the finals that year?
Okay.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's the year they should have won, and that's the year Ron Artest elbowed the shit out of James Harden.
Well, that was their first time going. They're young. I mean, you know, I don't know about should have won. They got to play against some vets.
That was coaching, bro. They should have. They were OKC was at their best because that's when James Harden was the 6th man of the year coming off the bench. He was only coming off the bench because Westbrook was the starting point guard, and at that time, in that system, James Harden was most effective running a point. Niggas sleep on Harden, bro. Harden is most effective running a point, bro. If you put niggas around Harden who can really make shots, bro, you let Harden run the point. He's a big version of Steve Nash. If you really look at it, he's a bigger version of Steve Nash who can actually score. And that's why that D'Antoni ball should have worked in Houston.
I ain't have the
They didn't have the Stoudemire type player.
Jesus, man. I was passing the ball to people who, like, I'm passing to PJ Tucker, man.
Hey, watch out now. There will be no PJ Tucker slander on this podcast, okay?
Passing the ball to Trevor Ariza, man.
Yeah, you can slander that whole ass nigga. Hey, but again, I mean, these niggas got some hardware, bro.
I'm passing the ball to Clint Capella. I'm passing the ball to
Clint Capella should have been better. Clint Capella should have been better than what he was.
They literally developed a player during, like, when I'm here I'm trying to run to the playoffs. We developing players to the point where they went from 7 a game to 18 a game.
I blame Dwight Howard. You wanna know why? When Clint Capella was playing with Dwight, he looked better than what he was. Clint Capella looked good enough to play without Dwight?
Clint Capella cold, man.
I'm not gonna say cold.
Like, he cold, but he not cold enough to be what we trying to make him. Because he went as much as Harden didn't show up. Capella didn't show up either, man, at all, and he was the one talking the most noise.
Capella wasn't playing against Portland.
I was talking about against Golden State when he was like, "I can't wait to see them. That's why I want to play."
Oh yeah, he should have been abusing Draymond, bro.
He got no moves, man.
We kind of got fucked out that game, though, bro.
That too, man, but he ain't got no moves.
The refs swallowed their whistles that game, bro, and it happened. And then I tell people all the time, whenever Golden State was beating the Rockets, it was Klay Thompson who got everything started. It wasn't Steph, bro. In the last series, the Rockets was playing Golden State, and we should have won. All that bullshit started when Klay hit the three. Klay was standing out of bounds when he hit that hole, bro.
I mean,
directly next to the ref.
We've seen KD take 35 steps out of bounds and throw it in, and the ref's like,
no, we've seen LeBron get the ball at half court. LeBron, Westbrook, we've seen them get the ball at half court and take like 12 steps.
Yeah, and they'd be like, "What? His name LeBron. I'm gonna get fired. If I call travel, they're gonna fire me, bro. I got kids to take care of, man."
Bro, when they was in the bubble playing the Rockets, LeBron came down, didn't get a call he wanted. This nigga barked at the referee the entire walk from the baseline to half court. The next 4 possessions, LeBron got a call. It was so obvious the other ref had to walk over there and talk to the ref like, "Hey, man, you can't let the nigga punk you, bro."
I'm asking this question about LeBron and Kobe, Jordan, players of that ilk.
I feel like you shouldn't put LeBron in the same sentence as one Kobe, Bean, Bryant, and Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan. But go ahead.
Definitely agree. So I was having a conversation about drive and passion in players. You know, my stance was that great players usually get accused of being quote unquote bullies or, narcissists because they're so focused on winning, they push players to a level. They don't accept mediocrity from people around them. And they don't accept it. Like some people don't accept it, like, "Oh man, you know what? Do you," and they walk away. But a Kobe or Jordan gonna ride you until you're great. And players who accept that challenge end up being great, like Jordan, like Scottie Pippen, or when Terrell Owens accepted the challenge of Jerry Rice. Like when you accept that challenge, your only option is to be great. But there are more players that are gonna be like, "Man, this nigga bullying me, man," or "This nigga trying to be too tough," or just can't take what it takes to be the very best. What do you think are the qualities, or what does it take to be the best at something?
I think to be the best at something, you gotta have dedication to what you're doing, and you gotta put in work on your craft. It ain't all talent only get you so far, and then after talent, you gotta put in work. So I think guys like Jordan, guys like Kobe, even Jordan, bro. Jordan, I think physical talent.
Mhm.
I don't know if Jordan, I don't know if physically talent wise, Jordan was more talented than Dominique Wilkins. You know what I'm saying? Or like Len Bias, who died.
Mhm.
I don't know if he was more talented, but he might have had a different killer instinct mindset. Like Kobe Bryant, pure talent wise, wasn't better than Tracy McGrady, bro. Now when you get to the man who played a whole playoff game left-handed to prove a point and damn near won a series by himself against Dirk, that's talent. Now, when you get to talent levels of Kobe Bryant and Tracy McGrady, to say that Kobe might not have been physically as gifted and talented as T-Mac. Like, it's not like, oh, nigga, you talking about the elite of the elites. T-Mac was KD before KD. Let's keep it a buck.
T-Mac was KD before KD.
T-Mac was KD
Ish.
before KD. No, ain't no KD-ish. T-Mac was what, 6'10"?
Yeah, with a handle.
With a handle, with a jump shot, with a drive, bigger frame. If T-Mac played
Man.
if T-Mac played in KD's NBA
It did.
at his peak. See, when T-Mac was playing in the NBA and KD was in NBA, T-Mac had back issues, so he was declining. T-Mac in his prime playing in KD's NBA in his prime, nigga, KD soft, bro. T-Mac wasn't soft. Let's
Oh no, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about Seattle KD. I don't know, man. KD was kind of beastly in Seattle too, man.
No, KD has never been trash, bro. But and just like T-Mac has never been trash. But what I'm saying is, I'm sorry, Kevin Durant, the last 5 seasons that he's physically played, I ain't talking about the seasons that he was out. Golden State T-Mac and up. I'm sorry, Golden State Kevin Durant and up, best player on the planet, bro. You can't guard him.
I'm saying, in all my years of watching basketball, and I watched basketball about 30-something years, a little more than 30 years. And I watched a bunch of old basketball too. Besides maybe Larry Bird, I ain't never seen a player dismantle a team the way Kate in the series. Like, it's one thing to go through the season when you off on, you know what I'm saying, you playing different nights or whatever. But I'm talking about when you going through a series where they know, okay, I gotta see him, they know I go left every time, they know my moves. And you dismantle I ain't never seen a team get dismantled the way KD dismantled the Rockets when the year that Westbrook got hurt. KD was like 42, 12, and 12. Like that's like I'm doing everything with like 2 or 3 blocks.
When he was in Oklahoma or Golden State?
Oklahoma. When Westbrook got hurt, when Pat Bev ran in the Westbrook leg, and KD's like, man, hold up, bro. I'm talking about
I thought KD wasn't there that year. I thought KD was in Golden State that year.
No, when Beverly ran into Westbrook at half court, timeout, and tore his meniscus, that's when KD went off on the Rockets.
But they still lost though.
No, they didn't. He eliminated by himself, bro. KD went off by himself and beat us by himself. By 42, 12, and 12 with a couple.
No, bro.
Pull it up for you.
No, you are the NBA guy. I could have sworn that when the Golden State Warriors ran KD out the gym, so they ran KD out the gym by itself.
No, that's the next year, bro. That's the next year when Westbrook come back and Westbrook was hogging. The year that was like what 2015, 14.
I thought when Pat Bell fucked up KD shit. I mean, when Pat Bell fucked up Westbrook shit, I thought Bobby Jackson came in and
KD.
I thought KD was already in Golden State.
Nah, KD went off. I think I went to one of the games. What year was that? It was KD. 100% sure it was KD. Like never in my I seen Larry Bird do that because the difference between KD and everybody else, bro. KD is 6 or 7 foot tall, man. He can play D.
Well, that's the thing. KD is a legit 7-footer who can handle the ball like a point guard, and he can drive and he can play defense because he's long. Pause. T-Mac, however, 6'10", legit 6'10", had stupid handles, bro. I remember. I think was you with us, bro? It was me, you, Kev, and Ed. I feel like we was in a summit.
I go to that one. I know you're talking about.
So yeah, you on there, bro. We had some good seats. We had like row 6, bro. That was the first time. Hey, I was like, damn, this NBA court is small as fuck. I don't know why I thought it was bigger than normal courts, but I was like, damn, this court is small as fuck. And not only is the court small as fuck, Tracy McGrady just dunked on the whole Rocket squad.
Mhm.
I saw T-Mac call for the ball at half court. The entire Rockets team knew what was going to happen. It didn't matter. He drove to the rim. It didn't matter. He dunked on 3 niggas. It was crazy.
That was 2013, bro.
What was 2013?
When Durant went off like that, the boy 41, 38, 36. Psh.
Look, I'm not saying that Durant is not the best player on the planet, so don't get it twisted. All I'm saying is T-Mac was KD before KD.
Yeah.
I think T-Mac had tougher competition than KD.
41 and 14, 38 and 12, 36 and 10. Psh, man.
There's that. I'm gonna say this. I might be wrong, but I feel like right now, you don't have players in the league like Kobe. You don't have players in the bro.
Bill is
Kobe had to dominate in a league that had Ray Allen, Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, not Damon Stoudemire, like the Steve Nashes, the Kevin Garnett. Bro, it was a lot of niggas in their prime that Kobe had to deal with, bro.
You don't think that Bradley Beal is as efficient of a scorer as Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, but Kobe played defense too. Man, I don't think anybody was efficient as Kobe was outside of Jordan. I know we have a lot of LeBron James comparisons to Jordan. I think Kobe is the closest to LeBron. I think Kobe's the closest to Jordan we ever gonna get.
Kobe, nobody. The difference between Kobe and Jordan is you can't never go back and look at Jordan and be like, "Oh, Jordan quit on his team," or Jordan Jordan never. He didn't have no bitch in his blood, man. Kobe had some bitch in his blood some of them years. Like, yeah, Kobe quit on his team a couple times. Like the year when he got mad at his team and didn't shoot the ball the whole second half in the playoffs, or when one year when he was just shooting everything, like he was just shooting the year when he had 81, he was shooting everything, man. Like he wasn't even like Kobe will go off on he didn't have that quality that Jordan had to just like be a killer. No matter what, Kobe had some bitch assness in him. Like you think Jordan and Shaq would have gotten to it, like to the point when them got to leave?
Nah, but I think it's funny. J.R. Ryder,
Yeah.
and Kevin Garnett told the same story about Jordan. Kevin Garnett was a rookie. J.R. Ryder was, I ain't gonna say a vet, but he had some years in the league, and they was playing Jordan.
Yeah.
And apparently J.R. Ryder was having, a good game.
Yeah.
And they said, KD talk shit, and so KD was like, "Hey man, get it to him, man. He can't stop you." You know what I'm saying? And J.R. Ryder was like, "Hey, chill. You know what I'm saying?" And Jordan was like, "What'd he say?"
What?
And it was funny because J.R. Ryder was like, "Nah, he a rookie. He don't know no better." And I guess Jordan took it personal.
As he should.
And punished them niggas in the fourth. And Kevin Garnett was like, "Yeah, that's the last time I ever said anything to Jordan."
That's what I'm saying. That's
How do you command that respect, bro? I feel like niggas tested Kobe.
They did, but then Kobe was different, man. He wasn't like, I don't want to say what Rob Parker said, man, but he was the original cornball brother, man.
You think Kobe was a cornball brother?
Kobe was a cornball brother, bro. Kobe was like, he was black, but when his daddy played in the league, he grew up in Italy. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like white girls already, you know what I'm saying? He was super focused. When people thought it was weird because he was super focused. They weren't like, yeah, Kobe, let's go fuck these hoes. And like, that wasn't how he talked to Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, bro. That nigga did put a whole album out in like And what did he put? It wasn't in English, bro.
Yeah, he had a little song, French song, Kobi something something.
What was it, bro? Cole was like, it's crazy because I'm like, it's crazy because Kobe Bryant is dead, bro. That's just crazy.
LeBron is no longer with us, bro.
But that's why I ended my hate of LeBron James, and I said I was gonna make sure that I enjoy watching all of the players. I ended my hate with LeBron, with Steph. I ended my hate with these guys. I hated Steph Curry. I hated Klay Thompson. I hated LeBron.
Mhm.
I ended my beefs because Kobe died. And once Kobe died, I mean, I'm not stupid. I knew who Kobe was.
Yeah.
But I didn't fuck with Kobe because he was a Laker, bro. And you know, you from H Town, you a Rockets fan, you don't fuck with the Lakers. Fuck them.
There's a space where you can have a discontent for an opposing team and not hate them as a real person. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, the Lakers are hate, but fuck the Lakers if you from Houston.
Mhm.
And so because of that, bro, I was like, man, fuck Kobe, bro. I ain't watch Kobe like that. I knew he was gold. I know he was the closest to Jordan. I ain't dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy his game. And once he passed, I didn't realize these young niggas, Kobe was their Jordan, bro. I didn't realize that there's a age group of player who grew up shooting balls, pause, at the gym, and they said Kobe.
Kobe.
I didn't know that. And with that being said, you know, when Kobe died, you start seeing all these game footage clips, and I was like, damn, I knew the nigga was cold. I missed all of this out of my pure hatred of the Lakers. So I'm not gonna miss it anymore. So I
Oh,
champion everyone now.
I mean, uh,
I champion everyone now.
I just can't get down with it. I can't. That's friendly, man. That's a little too friendly for me, man. You know, it's a little too friendly for me.
No, man, you know, no.
Too friendly, man. I mean, I ain't gotta be. Look, LeBron is cold, man. LeBron is cold, but he not. I can't mention him with the coldest.
LeBron better than KD.
Boy, you crazy.
LeBron is better than Kyrie.
And what? And what? At promoting, self promoting. He had more tattoos
Playing the game of basketball,
on a video game.
being a champion,
What?
willing his team to win.
You ain't winning your team to win if your team already supposed to win to get green, man.
How you feel about
That's what you said. They supposed
how
to win.
you how do you feel about this? No one can stand next to Jay-Z in the verses.
How do I feel about that? I think that I think versus is some bullshit, man.
What?
I think versus is kind of some bullshit. Like I'm gonna tell you why it's some bullshit.
I don't
I,
want to know. Time out. Time out. I don't want to know about your hater verses.
I don't hate versus.
I don't want to know why you feel like. All right, tell me why verses is some bullshit.
Versus as a concert is wonderful and great as a theme for a concert. Oh, it's we've seen it before. Remember Lil Wayne used to go. Oh, damn, I keep doing that. You hear me?
You weird now.
Like race through the Lil Wayne versus Drake. That was a tour. It's Wayne versus Drake, and they would like battle on stage and they come together do something. Okay, I get it. Yeah. That's cool. But trying to make it seem like this is how we really battling with songs, like it's not because there's no there's no like there's no there's no way to judge it, bro.
Well. The foundation of verses was literally drunk Swiss and drunk Timbaland getting on IG Live,
Yeah.
seeing whose production was better.
Okay.
That's what birthed verses. And then it moved from the producers to the actual artists. With that being said, some of this shit has turned into a celebration of artists. That's bullshit to me.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with celebrating.
Nah, fuck that. Because it really just has battle rap roots on the low, saying, "Nigga, I got a better catalog than you." I think we saw it on display the best. Maybe Dipset and the Locks. I think in the spirit of verses, that's how that should have been. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This 3 6 Mafia and Bone was some bullshit.
It was unfair, bro.
Outside of getting 8 Ball and MJG back on stage together, bro, it was some bullshit.
I mean, it had some moments. It had its moments. It had its real nigga moments.
The best, that was stage. Well, that wasn't stage. That was real nigga moments. Hey, bro, the best. So I think the top 2 verses is gonna be Gucci Mane and the Locks.
Gucci Mane and Lock.
Gucci Mane and what's the nigga name?
Jeezy.
Jeezy. But the Locks and fucking Dipset was the best. Jay should do it if he wasn't a whole ass nigga, but he not.
Hey.
Nice.
You can tell when somebody picks their kitchen because they turn around and you see like.
Huh?
He trying to say you have.
Hair.
You can tell when they fix it. You know what I'm saying? It look nice what I'm saying, but you just make sure to say.
You gotta hate on me. Okay.
Dressed in all white like the homie.
It's not white. It's gray.
Oh, I can't see. You know, I got these red COVID eyes, so you know.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling better today?
Wednesday night. Last Wednesday night.
Bug, so I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what you did.
What?
But I have like a monitor that only shows me. And once you added someone, it shows the speaker. I'm cool when our artist friend is always there speaking because I want to see her. I don't want to see you.
What are you talking
about?
Now you're talking, Bug, so I see you. I don't want to see you, bro. I don't want to see you. I don't.
I don't want to see you.
You know what?
There we go. Now I see her, but I don't want to see you.
He got so much going on. You know, he just learned how to use a computer last week, so things be happening differently. Yeah.
Stop it.
Anyway, so we were discussing verses and Jay-Z and he said, what did he say, Dub?
The nigga said can't nobody stand next to him in the verses battle.
Oh, we're talking about this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I agree with him? Is that the question?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't agree with him. I agree with maybe in his time, in his day. He's no longer in his day, so that is his arrogance now talking. That's like asking FloJo if anyone can beat her. Well, yes, you're old. So,
R.I.P. FloJo, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, no offense, or I mean, I could throw out anyone. I mean,
Marion Jones.
I don't think it would be a comparison. The styles are so different. Just so many. It's just a dumb thing that we have.
You would have to get someone. You would have to get someone in his era.
Yes, it would have to be someone in his era, and we all know there's only one person.
Who?
Nas. There was no one else.
I don't know.
For a reason.
I think Wayne a hard out for Jay-Z to stand next to on a versus stage and win.
I feel
like Wayne was in his own category. Like he was he was following after. So I don't think he's like he's like, if there's generations, he's the generation after.
The problem is Wayne has been rapping for so long. Wayne was rapping during Jay-Z's peak.
And nobody, true. And yeah. So.
The problem is versus is gonna always have a New York bias. So with that being said, if Jay's on a versus stage, you know he's gonna do it in Madison Square Wayne would
Yeah.
have to go to New York. The New York bias is gonna make Jay win.
You don't think,
Yes.
Reality.
think that
Huh?
Ross can beat? You don't think that Ross can beat Jay-Z?
Rick
No,
Ross?
Rick,
Ross got a catalog.
name me a bad Rick Ross song.
There's not one. Even his last album that was poorly mixed, it's still not a bad album.
I think it's poorly mixed.
It was poorly mixed.
What you mean? The order of the songs?
No, like the snares don't come in how they should. It ain't Ross, bro. Ross just sounds like luxury in your ears when you listen to him. And his last album just wasn't that, bro.
Okay, but here's where I get confused. When they do a versus battle, is the measuring based on how many hits the person has, or is the measuring based on the actual talent and skill? This is where I always get confused. Or is it a conglomerate of all of these things?
It should be a mixture of everything.
But even in that though, it's like Jay-Z comes with like his quote unquote best songs. You can't compare. There are songs now from ancillary artists because of how advanced rappers become that can like you can find a J. Cole song that's as lyrical, if not more lyrical, than a Jay song just because he's had Jay to study. You know what I'm saying? Jay wasn't good. Jay wasn't like Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan you couldn't duplicate. You couldn't they couldn't study his moves and then come and do his stuff. But for Jay, it's like, man, they studied you, bro, and they took what you did and they went kind of beyond them, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
But J. Cole can really rap.
Yeah, I mean, rapping as Royce. That'll be I don't think nobody in rap can beat rapping as Royce if you pull 20 songs.
If it's just a rapidy rap versus, no. But they're gonna roll hits in there. Royce don't have the hits that Jay got. So
But he
But see,
got
that's
big
the
songs.
same thing we could even say about like we can name out a gang of people who were out during his time who are better rappers. Busta Rhymes,
Method Man.
Cash Rose, right?
you know what? I don't know if Jay can stand next to Busta on
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Jay could do next to Busta. If we were talking about lyricism, Busta Rhymes was pretty dope.
But for y'all Busta Rhymes people, man, like he ain't got enough albums. He got like 3-4 albums.
Exactly. That's why I said, what's the criteria?
Okay, that's true. He has 3 or 4. But so my argument with about Jay with that bullshit he said is, if Jay got to pull 20 songs to stand next to Busta, he gonna have a hard time.
But now, because Busta gonna have to pull all these cameo verses from everywhere. That's why I think that that's why I don't understand.
Yeah.
The Missy, like they ain't got enough songs of just them. Like Jay can pull 20 songs of just him.
Well,
Busta
that's
got
the thing about Wayne. Wayne can literally pull from the Carter 1 through 3, and he can pull 20 songs to go head to head with any 20 Jay pull. And if Wayne really want to just be arrogant, Wayne can go pull mixtape shit. And he can put mixtape songs up against any 20 Jay pull out.
Wayne can go pull like quote unquote rock songs with Christina Aguilera, songs with, you know, Stone Temple Pilots. Like he has like a catalog that's all out the charts. So like, no, Jay tripping, man. And that's what I'm saying. The rapidy rappers and like, come on now, it's Kool G Rap and Jay face to face. That's what happened to Dipset. They got out rap. They didn't get out song.
Dipset has more hits than the Lox. The problem with that was Dipset got out rapped by Jadakiss.
They outperformed.
True.
Because the Lox are still cool. Them niggas still rock. So they actually performed. The Dipset, them niggas is 3 separate entities, bro, that barely fuck with each other. Actually,
to be honest with you, Dipset, Jada didn't really out rap him. Jada kind of pulled the like everything that he's being like that. Ooh, Jada. Most of that was antics. Most of it was like, oh, look what he did. Look what he said. It wasn't like, ooh, that verse. It's like that verse for Honey. Like
Jada pulled a freestyle out. Did A address Dipset on the low, and B, like your young people who didn't know who Jada was like, damn, he dropped a flow that said them niggas really ain't rich, all they jury is fake. Low key said Jim Jones was a rat and my paperwork is straight. I ain't never ratted. And they was like, oh shit. That's what the young niggas ain't never heard it. The old niggas that heard it was like, damn, I forgot Jada really had that in the tuck. And yeah, some
That's
of
a
them niggas is broke.
that's a
And Jimmy
freestyle
Green.
over. That's a freestyle over
Over a Biggie.
over a Biggie beat, right? Like if Cam would have came with the Confessions of Fire Cam, then came with some Purple Haze Cam, then came like he could have done
Yeah,
that.
but Dipset only cared about what they looked like. And them niggas ain't know they verses, bro. And Jimmy did some corny ass shit, bro. Jimmy did the most corniest of corniest ass shits when he had Mozzie come bring him a piece and chain.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Man,
what I'm saying, bro.
antics and verses be making the antics and verses sometimes are bigger than actually what the verses. That's why I'm saying like the measuring stick of what's going on. Like the antics, like they don't. Who cares what happened with Jim putting something on? They don't have nothing to do with the show, with the music. You know what I'm saying?
It's all it encompasses everything. The music, the showmanship, how you can control the crowd. It encompasses everything, bro.
That's right. That's that answers your question. Is it the music, or is it like the is if that's the case, then it's not really a verse, bro. It's a concept.
If verses is done in New Orleans, Wayne beats Jay. Now, what I would love to see in Madison Square
Mhm.
is Jay versus Wayne. But I want to see Jay versus Wayne. I want to see Jay go back, piece it up with Dame. I want to see old Rockefeller, and I want to see old Cash Money on the stage.
But Jay,
I agree.
Wayne will,
That's the only enough to make it good.
That'll
I
be
totally
fine, bro.
Wayne will win because as great as Jay is, Jay ain't have New York on fire as long as Wayne has had the South on fire.
Yeah, but see that New York bias though, man. Jay-Z is God to them New York niggas, man. I don't know why.
If he come with if he come duffel bag boy, he come brown paper bag, he come Carter one, he come lollipop, he come with the
I
young
wanna
money stuff. Come on, they're gonna be
I want to see old Rockefeller. I want to see Jay-Z on stage with a Rockefeller piece, with a Rockefeller jacket. I want to see Dame Dash doing the dice dance. I want to see States Property on stage. I want to see
not gonna win, bro.
I
Not
want
gonna
to see
win.
Baby on stage with 10 chains. I want to see Wayne, Drake. I want to
Yeah,
see
you have to
Nicki.
bring everybody out.
I want to see
If Wayne come with Drake, Nicki,
I want to see Dope,
Bun-
Mandy Fresh on the ones and twos. I want to see all of that, bro.
Juvie, he got Wayne can bring people from his set that's gonna outdo Jay-Z. Jay-Z gonna have to bring out Bean. It ain't enough, man. Wayne has had the South on fire from 2002 to now.
I want to see Wayne bring Bun out. I want to see Wayne bring Face out.
You really think Nicki Minaj and Drake would come for that?
100%. If there is a versus battle, Jay versus Wayne, Young Money, Cash Money is definitely on stage.
So
The only
And Rockefeller should be on stage. That's the only way I want to see it. I don't want to see this bullshit ass corporate political tuxedo wearing Jay-Z if it's a versus. No, fuck that. Nigga, cut the dreads.
Hard Knock Life, Jay-Z.
Yeah, cut the dreads, get the season, put the Rockefeller chain back on, nigga. Go get Beans and all the States Property. Go get Kanye.
But what if you bring
Kanye.
Beyonce?
Nah, we don't want to see Beyonce on stage. She wasn't a part of Rockefeller. I want backpacker Kanye. I want double polo wearing. I still say cuss word Kanye West. Fuck Kim Kardashian. I got a black girlfriend Kanye West. That's what I want to see.
But he ain't got no song with Jay like that though. I mean, he got some Jay songs, but that's why. Okay. How about this? The best version of Jay, one of the best versions of Jay is Watch the Throne, right?
Yeah.
So I just say Watch the Throne and Reasonable Doubt. Them two of the best versions of Jay. Now, if you say Carter 1, mixtape Wheezy, No Ceilings, and this last year Wayne, it's killing Jay-Z, man.
Bro, Wayne can literally pull from the Carter 1 and 2.
Wayne can pull from this year.
Bro, Wayne can pull from the Carter 1 and 2 and that's it.
Wayne can pull from this year, from 2021, and be like, oh no, Wayne's better than Jay. I'm gonna say it. Wayne is better than Jay, bro.
Right.
Jay is
I don't know why I'm still talking to you with Miss Nye on the screen. How you doing, Miss Nye? You doing all right? Have you commissioned my painting yet?
Commission your painting.
Yeah. I thought we
You
had a
got a
painting.
painting?
I wanted the Egyptian god.
Oh, shit.
She's got.
Okay, life has been tremendously a tornado.
I seen you posted up on the corner selling artwork every Sunday.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been fun, but it's been a lot of work. So I better write that down right now
Oh, you can take your time.
because I won't remember if I don't write it down.
She
That's the
wrote.
problem.
She'll write down still forget, bro. Because
I told the young man on the screen with us. I said, "Hey man, can you holler at the friend of the show,
The friend of the
and let her know about the painting I need? Because I don't, I can't just hit you out the blue. I don't need them problems in my life. But however, young James Boogie can. If he was
It's
single
a
and
business
available to
venture,
mingle,
but
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? See, if I was still living in Houston, I just would have came to the little
The spot.
to the little
Yeah.
either the corner or the little painting expo you had in the club, and I would have been like, "Hey, can I get my painting?"
Did we talk about that already about the niggatry that was going on?
Yeah,
It's
she wasn't on
awful.
the pod when you talked about it though.
Okay,
Okay, tell me about what happened. Because
okay.
I don't pay attention.
See,
Yeah,
first,
y'all talk it out. I would love to hear what y'all have to say about it.
well, but she was there. So when I get there, I'm like, oh man, this is kind of dope. Look, secluded room. No. I get there, and if y'all heard this story before, sorry, whatever. But I get there, and I'm like, okay. I see Brumman from the fifth floor on this side, and I see and Koofy Toofy over here with the afro and the beard. So I don't know, because it's two different entrances. Like I'm here for the art showcase, freestyle open mic, and brother man like, you over there, homeboy. So I go over there to brother man, like, yeah, man, da. I was like, okay, boom, boom. I ain't telling him. I was like, yeah, I came to see that. Cause I say, before I even had my money to pay to get in, like, I'm selling shirts $20. Like, is that what it costs to get in? That's what you're saying? I gotta buy a shirt to get in. I'll do that, but I don't know if you're trying to double sell me. Like that's horrible salesmanship. But I go look at the shirts. I'm like, they nice, but I don't know none of this shit means. So I'll be back. So I go in, sit down in the back. You can see me come in. I'm chilling, and Miss B Simone, right? B.
Okay.
That's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She on there going off singing about how heartbroken she is and how niggas ain't shit and they need to do better and she better than every she deserved better, whatever she is. Yeah. And I was trying to get into it, but the DJ in the other room was going to fuck off. He's going smooth off in the background, so I hear she like, ooh. But in the back of me, it's like, big booty, oh, get with it.
Yeah, it was happening.
I'm like trying not to bob to her and him at the same time. I get two of hers and four his, two of hers. I'm like, dang, man, it's thrown off, man. So now in my head, I'm like, they thought that this tin wall was gonna do it. Like they didn't think about no soundproofing and like, or at least I'm tripping in my head, but I'm trying to focus on just the girl, you know what I'm saying? She come over there, she sang with you for a little bit, sang to you. I was like, okay, that's cool, sit down.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. So they overbooked and it wasn't supposed to be like that. And then they asked both groups if they can just share one DJ, and the other group, I guess they paid for that DJ, so they were like, no, they didn't want to share. So they closed the wall in hopes that it would work out, but I could hear it too. It was
our people. So okay, so then this lady walk up to me, this lady in some fishnet bikinis walk up to me. I'm like, I know this is a strip club, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm the bartender, you want something to drink? I was like, yeah, let me get a LIT, man, whatever. So shit, that threw me off. I was like, she's not reading the room right now. She can put her pants on, you know what I'm saying? This is the side. You know what I'm saying? I think over there, that's the side for the
The wrong side.
this is the side for the fishnet. So okay. So then, uh, the first the DJ slash you know poet, he does his thing. I'm like, okay, I see what this is. It's all artists in here. Okay, I used to be an artist. I'm cool with that. Get to hear some art. What. He has problems because they still jamming hard when he go on. The host slash artist, he trying to be Martin Lawrence in this. He trying his best, doing a good job, but it is what it is. So then uh brother man who was kind of cold, he get up there and the music's in the background stops. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I can really hear somebody. And he kind of go off, you know what I'm saying, do with the dreads, with the bucket hat or whatever. He kind of go off. I'm like, yeah, man, I like that. I like that. So then he comes sit down. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna get him on the show or see him into the show. But I ain't gonna just rush him because I don't want to seem like I'm on his nuts or anything. So I'm gonna sit down, you know what I'm
Which
saying?
was on
He
his
sits
nuts.
down. Let me finish though. He sits down with his two friends that came with him, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else goes on. The chick comes in she walks. I was next door and I heard y'all. I just want to come in here and do my stuff. I perform over there. I'm performing over here. So she does hers. She gets like 3 lines off. They get the jamming again. Back door, they get the jamming again. Bitches ain't shit. It's like the most vulgar jammingest songs ever. But you know what I'm saying? So she trying to be deep, like, he loved me inside and my soul. But in the background, like, bitches ain't shit. Whole ass shit. Bitch ass hoe. In the background, I'm like, damn. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a little break. So I get to homeboy. I say, hey man, yeah, my name is JB, man. I got this going on. I got a youth program. I also have a podcast. Would you like to, would you be available to come to the podcast or talk to our kids about spoken word? He's like, yeah, man. Let me give you my manager number. I was like, manager number? I'm like, nigga, if somebody booking you for this, man, you need to fire that nigga right now. That's what I'm thinking in my head. You know what I'm saying? If he booked you for this and he ain't even come, like, it ain't number of artists in here, bro. I'm not saying this from a place of malice. I'm saying this from a place of somebody who's been in the same situation a bunch of times. Some showcases are really just networking opportunities for artists. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. It's artists buying artists' work, it's artists supporting artists. Why the fuck I call you a manager, man? You think I'm gonna pay you to come on my podcast? You think it's gonna be some money involved in this? This is gonna be like, bro, I can hear a whole comedy show going on behind us as you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I just thought about how stupid we are as artists sometimes, just putting our destiny in somebody else's hands. Like, yeah, talk to my manager, man, because it sounds good and it seemed like you.
But what
like,
if homie really had a manager though, bro?
I don't give a fuck if he had 12 managers. Right, bro, it was 6 people. No, it was 9 people in there, bro. And of the 9, 8 were artists.
But was Miss Nice paintings fly? That's what I want to
The
know.
paintings were on fire.
Yes.
On fire. She was doing screw at the time. She was painting a screw. But I'm like, if we in the room, screw.
Oh, what I said? You got that painting with you? Or you sold it?
You want to see it? I do have it with me.
Let me see.
I haven't sold it yet. Let's see.
There's 9 artists in here, bro. You talking about your manager?
There he is.
Oh, that's fire. How much does that cost for the people who want to know?
This is $100. He's very big and he's sparkly.
Pause. But yeah,
That's not pause if she's saying. It's only pause if you say it.
Oh, sorry. I thought she was talking to me. I was like, how you gonna tell the people that?
Oh man, here you go, bro.
Tell people what? What I do?
I'm just
He's trying to say how you gonna tell the people his meat measurements. That's what he gonna say.
I would never say meat measurements. First off, I don't know
what's talking about your meat measurements.
Anyway,
that's what he was trying. You kind of you, bro. That's bullshit.
I'm laughing at when she laughs. I just think about the commentaries that I was getting about her laughing. That's what makes me laugh. How wonderful it was, and how. What do you mean? This the kids watch this, girl. What are you doing? The kids to watch this. Yeah, there you go.
Well, Miss
Uh,
Nye, when I get ready to make my purchase, if you
Yes.
still have the DJ Screw, I need to purchase it. I need to let these Atlanta niggas know I'm from H Town, man. They be,
Okay.
you
you gonna
know,
be in your house?
nah, but I'll be doing the pod from A Town. I'm gonna start, having some background art. I'm redoing the studio, so the studio was gonna look totally different uh, in a couple of weeks. Upgrading some
Nice.
cameras, bug.
Yeah, here it's funny, man.
You've noticed that the camera quality has been different. I haven't pulled out the camera yet because I'm redoing some stuff with the studio. So
a tinkerer, man. He's a tinkerer.
yeah, just know.
I need to be cool like you guys. All I have is my phone.
I mean, I don't have the thing
Okay.
though. So
I have a question, Miss Nye. So me and Young James Boogie have had this conversation. So one day I was just randomly on Instagram. I can't get you a date when you constantly do these goofy ass dances, bro.
I almost
Me?
fell.
No, not you, him.
I almost fell on my chair. That's what happened. I was trying to catch my breath.
It's not. I was trying to introduce him to a young lady last week while I
What'd
was
he
in
do?
Houston, and he did some bullshit ass Egyptian dance.
He can't help it.
So look, I was on IG.
Uh-huh.
I was on IG
Oh, man.
a couple of
No, yeah, I'm not gonna keep going like that, bro. Because look, we can never have a conversation with a young lady on the pod without you trying to make me, trying to push me on her like I'm some type of meat monkey or something that I'm just,
Are you a meat monkey? What is a meat monkey?
I don't know, but he's always like, hey, homeboy JB.
He wants you to be happy.
I know I'm not happy right now,
the
bro.
show. You're not happy, bro. You go to sleep by yourself, man.
You go to sleep by yourself.
Yeah, man.
Do you go by yourself?
Who, me?
Yes.
Every other Tuesday.
Are you happy with them every Tuesdays?
So that means someone's with her.
I'm fine. It's
So-
going to sleep. Like once
are
you
you-
close your eyes and you're in your subconscious zone, even if someone was laying next to you, you would be alone again. So
Are you,
Word to your-
every other Tuesday you have a guest, or are you saying only every other Tuesday you're by yourself?
I'm just playing. I'm
Huh.
typically always by myself.
See, that's
She said,
I'm trying to make this.
got O's. She got in different area, area. I think our dancer though, that might be a win for me because she got the whole.
For the
like the-
record, I noticed you don't start doing bullshit like singing songs and dancing till we have a young lady on. Then you start acting extra. And then
For the record,
when the young lady says, "Hey, you know what? You're pretty cool. Why don't you come over?" You get shy, my guy.
I said,
we need to go outside. Is
tell
this
your
the best?
story. Tell your story, sir. Tell your story.
Yeah, so we were on IG. I was just happened to be on IG one day. And I said, "Oh, you went live. Let me see what she got going on." And I clicked on it, and you were showcasing your talents as your paintings and other things. And I said, "Whoa, that's a lot of white. I thought it was an outfit." It was cool.
You're so funny.
So-
Okay, let's finish this conversation.
I was
That's
like,
it.
"This is great optics." I was intrigued. I was locked in. I did have the serious face like Boog did, and I said, "A, who helped her paint that on?" Because paint was everywhere. It was a great detail. And B, how long did it take to get the paint off? And then C, what was on your neck? Because that wasn't paint. What was that?
Okay. So first one was, did I do that by myself?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Did you use a brush or your hands?
I've not used my hands to paint myself. This is my second time painting myself. I've painted a t-shirt onto myself before. That was pretty cool. So this was the first time that I did my whole body. Well, almost my whole body. I did it by myself. I just stand in the bathroom and take the
Hold on.
paintbrush.
Can we guess? Because I have a theory how to do it.
I mean, Bug, I feel like you should have been helping her, but that's another conversation for another day.
Take the paint and put it on a towel.
I was
God, he
available.
doesn't want to put the paint on me.
If I was single and available, I would have went in and painted. She would have got strokes.
You put this guy here,
Come stroke it.
Clarence Carter. So you put the paint on the towel, and then you would put the towel and just.
No, I just use a paintbrush. You just use a paintbrush, and I'm pretty flexible.
Paintbrush. I don't know.
This is interesting.
I had a dream about painting.
Okay, what was the next question? The gold stuff? No, that wasn't the next question.
The next question was, okay.
How long did it take?
No, well, how long did it take you to get it off?
Oh shit, a week. It was white paint, so for a whole week I looked ashy.
But guys used to like, Cuba, that shit, fuck, bro.
Because it was like it was everywhere. It was under my armpit.
It was everywhere.
My ankles were ashy. And okay, like full disclosure, it was horrible taking it off because I mean, hey, once you get in the shower, that water's dripping. So so obviously there was no paint in my private nether region areas. But once I got into the shower, I was like, oh fuck, how do I stop it from going there? And I couldn't. So I ended up with a white private area. It was white for a couple of days.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's
how does that work? Like, what if your guy friend, if you have one of those, decided he wanted to come over like 2 days after
that would have been very embarrassing, but I would have just been like, hey, I'm old. It's gray hair.
You'd have been
would have been paint.
It's non-toxic. Nothing will happen to you or your children. You'll be fine.
You can't have kids now because
come on, man. Niggas didn't smash through more than niggas smashed through some paint, bro. What was this? What was on your neck? Because that wasn't paint. It was paint, but it was something else.
It wasn't paint. It's called gold leaf. So there's gold leaf. Like I was going for like a
rapper from Atlanta named Gold Link. Yeah, I know him.
She said gold leaf.
Gold leaf, which is it's actual 24 karat gold, like a really thin press of paper with actual gold. And when you apply water to it or any kind of glue or anything, it'll stick. So that was what the extra was.
I remember one time when I was young and dumb and inquisitive about life, this young lady, we were dating, and so I went and they had this. This is when the Kama Sutra they still got it. It's like they got what? They got
oh, who's this?
Yeah, they got prices. They got a price you can buy, right? And so I was like, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna buy some, and you read the product. It says, and it has like little gold chips in it. It got different spices, and you can put on people, whatever. And it's like use sparingly. I'm like, I'm 6 foot 4, I'm 170, 185 pounds at the time. I'm like,
are you really 6'4"? Or are you like 6'2.5"?
I'm taller than her. I'm way taller than her. So, and she's a 6 footer, right?
Yeah, he's really 6'4". I actually have to look up and do like one of these things.
So
is this lady's nipples out, bro?
It's body paint, bro. It's body paint,
bro. I watch Pornhub. I've seen a young lady with body paint on, and there was attention to it. The body paint that she had on. I'm pretty sure someone had to like spread her cheeks and paint inside.
I mean,
Miss Knight, did you have to do that?
Was it
No.
Was it that much attention to detail? Okay.
There was not. But speaking of this, so we are in the works of doing body paint wars, and y'all probably I don't know if you're gonna get in trouble.
There's no.
Y'all want to be judges? Y'all should totally be my judges.
What?
Hold on, we get to go to the place and sit down and be judges.
Tell me more.
What do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about this?
I feel great about it. Tell me more.
Okay, so in the place where all of the niggerosity was happening, they invited us to do other events, and that is the event that I'm currently working on. Thinking about calling it Body Wars, like 5 really hot chicks, 5 artists, and the artists go to town on these girls. I guess the word would be like,
Pause.
huh?
Pause, I think. So who are the artists? I know a body paint artist in Houston.
I don't have artists yet. Like I said, I'm in the works. I'm just creating the idea and hashtag and whatever. That doesn't even make sense, but that's because I'm drunk. Yeah. So 5 artists, 6 models, because then I was thinking of having an extra chick where the people who come in and pay to come to this event, there's just one random blank chick and anyone can paint on her. You put your little initials on her or whatever. It's going to be pretty dope. I think it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to need judges. And y'all could do this. Y'all could host this live. It would be amazing.
Man, I like the way you think. Just let me know. You gotta let me know. At least 2 weeks ahead of time.
So I'm thinking like February-ish.
Man, that works. I feel like I'm gonna be in Houston in February anyway.
So let's be. I don't the drawing on random chicks. I mean, I've gone past that life. I don't do a concept no more. So that's a good idea for them.
Look, come on, on some real shit. You are an artist, bro. I feel like you should be a participant in this.
I should be drawing on chicks.
You should be drawing on young ladies. I was gonna say something else, but I'm trying to be respectful. If I could draw, I mean, I can't draw, and I would participate.
It'd be a whole bunch of happy faces and guns.
Happy faces and guns.
No, but
I would start at the areola, and then I would go up.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to Dave. Dave, my brother Dave. He took me to my first body art show. It was on Westheimer and Dunvale. It's like a card shop. It's across the street from Loco Diablos now. But there's like a little place back there, and it was like, "Hey man, come here." We went back there, and it was like a party, like a club. But then in the back, they were painting broads. I was like, "What the fuck? These hoes are naked, bro?"
It's this little female I follow. She be in that BDSM shit, and she had some little dude paint on her. The art was fire, but her.
But then I also thinking we should have body platters. I don't know where I'm gonna get these body platters from.
Are these the young ladies? Are these the young ladies who are just plates? So they're like lay on the bar, and they're hors d'oeuvres or shots that are just laying on them.
Yes, it's gonna be amazing.
I mean, I'll be a judge of that, but I'm not eating off no chicks, man. I don't even eat at the strip club, man. I'm like, I don't like booty in my face when I'm trying to, I don't like to be and it's.
You're no fun.
Yeah. I don't believe none of that shit you just said, bro.
You're no fun.
I mean, I'll be a judge. I'll be an objective judge, man. Everybody thinks I'm this wild and crazy guy.
No, I'm just saying that there literally can be like a California roll on a young lady's stomach, bro. Why would you not eat that?
Why would you not partake?
A California roll on her stomach?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, and you can dip it in the sauce.
Well, I don't want to dip it in the sauce, but
not in her sauce.
This is tangy as fuck.
A belly button of sauce. A little belly button of sauce. No?
I mean, maybe I'm just saying, like, it depends on the chicks. Like, you look at chicken, you see, like,
if they regular third world chicks, then no. But if you
hold on, why third world chicks?
Huh?
Like, we have to fly them out. Like, you just have to be. They can't be from. No.
Okay, hold up. Third Ward has some of the most beautiful women on the planet. Let's start there. All right. Secondly, Third Ward, Houston, Texas, has some of the most beautiful women. If you don't want no chicks to come in there and be eating off their own stomachs, that's some Herm Clark chicks that you'll put some dinner rolls on them. And first off, they ain't coming with no Danish rolls. They come with dinner rolls and yams and like, hold up, man.
You're probably describing a Sunnyside chick. Let's keep it a buck.
You go get some snacks off of her, and she already ate snacks. Like, hold up, damn, Shakisha, I got hungry.
Keisha?
I got hungry. It's cold in here. Oh,
Well,
Miss
I
Nye,
don't know if they're gonna come from the third ward. I don't know where they're gonna come from. We're gonna have chick tryouts. So
chick
I-
try.
that's what
chick
we
tryouts.
need. We need to be at
Naked
chick
chick
tryouts.
tryouts.
No, we need to be at chick tryouts.
Naked chick tryouts.
We need to be
And
there. We
I
definitely need
think
to be
I'm a good judge of a good body. I think so.
there. So you're saying you're a good judge of naked chicks?
I'm
Elaborate,
definitely a good
please.
naked chick.
Elaborate.
Because we talk about this all the time. Women talk about this all the time. And I think guys are just now realizing we're harder on other women than y'all are. Y'all let all kinds of stuff slide. And we're like, nah, that's not.
Harder.
We don't have to measure up, but the girl has to measure up that we're judging. We're just harder. Y'all will let all kinds of stuff slide. Oh, that's a fupa. No, she's still hot. And girls are like, no, that's not hot.
Yeah, no, we're
Even
body
though you
positive.
can
over
have
here.
one, but if we want to hire you, we're not gonna hire a chick that
Do
is
you have
all over
one?
the place.
She said,
Do you have one?
Do I? Yes.
Let me see. Stand up. I don't believe
You're not gonna see it. I don't sweat.
you. Oh, okay.
why does this guy look? I don't understand you women on the show. This guy tells y'all do it. Whatever y'all he says, stand up, turn around, let me see. Y'all just do it, man. Come on,
Did
woman.
I just do it?
Oh,
You
way to
do it.
go. Way to go.
I mean,
Stand
I've seen her standing on her IG and I didn't see it, but you know.
I mean, and that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. I'm really critical of myself. So if I think I have a fupa, then that should tell you a lot about how I'm going to judge someone else.
I mean, I think we should allow all
I
bodies.
haven't
We
seen-
should
I
allow all bodies.
seen-
Man.
I haven't seen a wax.
We're getting all bodies. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with all bodies.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
like
Yes, you know,
girls.
you
I
should
don't
have-
like stinky girls.
You don't like
Like
who?
you stink.
Well, who is this porn star you got up here, bud?
I'm just doing body paint, bro. I'm just giving you
Yeah.
examples of what
Definitely.
might happen.
She definitely has OnlyFans, bro.
Definitely.
You think so?
She definitely has OnlyFans.
I have a few friends that have OnlyFans, man, and
They're probably whores.
I have one.
Huh? Send me the link.
oh, bro, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you.
Send me
No,
the-
no.
Send me the link.
Why they gotta be whores? Because they're OnlyFans, man.
I
They
gotta be worse.
They don't have to be, but most of them are. There are a couple of young ladies I know, and during the pandemic, they had OnlyFans, and I was like, "Bird," and they sent me the link, and I was like, "Oh, that's what you're doing." They
All
definitely
good
whore.
we doing.
I don't know. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it that.
What you got going on over there? What is this? You got a foot page? Is that what that is?
A who?
Foot page.
I'm just gonna be cracking my toes. It's ASMR. Crack my toes.
Oh, that's what you do? Do you really have OnlyFans? Do you really have one?
I really have one, but I don't use it. I did what everyone else did. When you see all those people making money, and you see Bad Baby make all that money, you're like, "Fuck, I need one too." And you
But
make
how?
it, and you're
See,
like,
time
"Fuck,
out.
I'm
How
not gonna put
committed?
on
How,
this."
how committed to it were you? What were you willing to do?
I was a coward. I was like, you gotta get these bikini shots, but you're not gonna see the womb of life. You're not gonna see where life enters.
I can't
and
pay for
flows
I
through
can't
you.
pay for bikini shots. But Book, however,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm not paying for bikini shots.
I-
But see, this is perfect, man. When I tell you the stars be aligning up, Book, you have been wanting an OnlyFans for so long. She has one. I'm telling you, this is how it can work. No one is gonna remember this segment. Y'all can be
This
the
is the segment. You'll break down and play over and over.
y'all can be the masked couple, okay?
Jack,
Where-
you wanna be on OnlyFans with me? You can put the bunny ears on.
Book, you can go to Walmart and get one of them little animal heads.
I love it.
Miss Nye, you can wear one of the little BDSM latex suits.
I love it. I'm so
I have-
excited.
I have to.
On my book, cover up all noticeable tattoos.
Mhm.
So people y'all been with can't say, "Oh, that's Bug. Oh, that's Miss Nye."
Mhm.
Bug has been wanting to be a penis model for years.
I got like have you ever seen The Ladies Man? Leon Phillips?
No. Stop trying to stop me, bro. You've
You know,
been
you got
wanting to be,
yes,
you, no.
dude that's in a special place. Only one person would know.
No, you have been wanting to be a penis model for years. You've talked about this. You wanted to befriend a young lady who had like the sex parties to sell the sex toys. You wanted to be the penis model. So
You wanted to be the penis model?
he did. So
Pause 20 times.
now she has the OnlyFans already established.
Let's
Change
go.
the name up, put a mask on, and y'all's niche can be yoga positions.
This is the thing about the OnlyFans that everybody forgets. Everybody forgets. The only way to generate
Right.
the only way to generate people to come to your page is to invite them. You have to like, hey, check out the OnlyFans, and then you're gonna say, oh, it's not me, it's my cousin. Like, what you gonna say?
Put
Like,
the IG up for it, bro. The masked couple.
but how
So
you
you have to create a brand new IG.
and how do you get new people to your IG?
We're gonna start promoting it on 16 Shots Pod. We're gonna blow up both platforms at once. 16 Shots Pod and your IG, bro. No one will know. Who will know? No one will know.
They're gonna know, and they know they're gonna like, oh,
No one will know. Who's gonna know?
No one will know.
No one will know, bro. She can paint like a little funny quote on your dick, pause. You dig?
no,
Why are you back out for the
Yeah, bro.
cause?
because
We're
once
trying to blow up and go viral, and you're not participating. I'm so.
Huh? What?
that would be funny if you're like, man, that last episode 4, man, y'all didn't really put everything into it, man. Y'all was kind of like episode 2, y'all was going in, but episode 4, y'all kind of like didn't give me what I was asking for, man. So next time, make sure you full all the way. Make sure to give her legs up, bro. Don't you had it halfway.
Y'all niche can be being in public though.
I want to see this is the life I live. I gotta vicariously live throughout his personal fantasies on.
Oh no, I wouldn't do it, bro. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But look, you're like a male whore, so it works good for you.
What?
He's a male whore.
So, and let me rephrase. Let me tell the truth, Miss Nye. He's not like available for everyone. I don't think
Just some people.
But I think when he's with someone, he might be a whore. So
You get whored out.
see,
Okay?
might be.
You
when he's
whore
with
yourself out. You slut yourself out.
Like
You
if you guys were in an established relationship, he probably would do whatever you say. So
You will be a complete slut for me.
he would.
I like it.
I'm not a sub. I'm a dom. First off, okay. Oh no, don't get that. You've already put enough bad juju in the air already.
Who?
You, but
How?
if anything, I'm a dom, not a sub. I'm not gonna do whatever anybody says. I'm not.
Would you participate in rope play?
Would you?
With me?
We already know you would, Aaron.
Oh, okay, good.
we know this. We all know this. But Jason.
like what kind of ropes? You talking about the 6-inch or 12-inch? Because I got
outside of anything anally, I'm probably down to try anything once. So
Are you serious?
as long as you're not trying to do any gay shit. But
I don't
Boog,
know
however,
I think that let's talk about vibrators.
let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about vibrators.
Do you have one of these rose things?
I have no vibrators. I do not believe in them.
Me either,
Why?
man.
Why? Explain yourself.
Because I just think that there's something so synthetic about taking a vibrator and putting it to your vagina. And I have heard older women, and when I say older, I just mean older than me, like old enough to sister me, right? And pretty much the ones who have been there, done that are like, yeah, I can't even get off because I've done this too many times. So apparently there's a thing like where you lose your sensitivity. I don't ever want to be in that position where I just keep trying to screw a guy because I can't. finished because I've been playing with a toy.
These new toys that have out, no man can simulate that.
See that? Yeah, you know how they're like. I think there's a saying where it's like sometimes it's better to just not know, so that way. I just feel like it's one of those things I probably just never need to know.
Hmm.
Who's gonna come after it?
I said that. I said like if you train your body to feel a certain way, your body's not gonna forget how that feels,
Exactly.
and it's unnatural. So
But that's the same thing with porno, bro. Like, if you watch too
I
much
keep telling you I don't watch porn, but I told you like earlier this year. I was like, bro, I've been stopped watching porn because it's like it's what does it do, bro?
it fucks you up, bro, because you expect that. So, you know what I'm saying? You fail to realize that porn stars be doing some extra shit, like they be having to spray, or it be cut up into segments. So you think you be watching like continuous activity, and these niggas into like smoke breaks.
I found out there's fake cum. You can make it.
Yeah,
I'm still laughing that you said the spray, bro.
man. You know, boy. Hey, T Nitty told us back in the day, boys be sprayed up.
Spray, man. I'm glad I never got my hands on spray. I'd have kissed him.
Yo, I was fucked up. I was watching the bukkake porn one day. You know what that is?
That's when it's 17 dudes on one girl and they just take it's like they try to make a milk face.
It's when there's excessive sperm.
Yeah.
Ew. That's the fake. That's when they make the fake
Yes.
sperm.
I seen some shit. I was like, there's no way did one dude has that much nut, bro.
What's your worst porn to real life experience? Let's start with Ms. Nye first.
I'm not a porn. I've only watched porn. Sat down and actually watched porn once in my life.
Ms.
And I was
Nye,
like 12.
we need
13.
to corrupt.
Anything with her, man. Okay, what's your worst porn to real life?
What you mean?
Like some you saw on porn and you try to translate into real life and it just it didn't work the right way.
I tried to fuck as long as the porn was going, bro, and I realized it. Time out, bro. This the second or third time I've seen the scene. He made that face 10 minutes ago. No, this is not reality.
I got a funny story. It's real short though. So I think I had been like 15, 16, and I had watching the porn or something. I was like, man, this dude, he be shooting kind of far, man. I guess he be pushing out when he, you know what I'm saying, to make it go. So I was like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. When I get ready, I'm gonna push out to make it go further. I'm gonna step back and push out. Oh man, when I stepped back and pushed out, man, like everything came out like at the same time, like I was like, lucky it was a hotel, so it was like, we gotta go. We gotta go. And we gotta go. We gotta go now. Go. I know it's a
realized that- Book, how many times have you been to the hot tub suite?
3 times, maybe 4.
Miss Nye, you from California, right?
Yes.
Do they have the hourly motels in California? Because I've realized that Houston, like Texas, is different. Texas has the what they call them, the hot sheet motels, bro.
We do not have. If we do, I know nothing of them. Let me just clarify. I've never seen.
I feel like her sister or her grandma's on the couch or something, like looking at her like.
I really haven't. I've been inside one outside of California. Let me clarify that.
Oh.
I understand what they are in California. I don't know where they are in California. There probably are some, and I just don't know of them.
It's too much gang activity in Cali though, bro.
Hey, Fo.
Members are gonna use the hourlies for like
yes,
drug
we use the
meetings.
hourlies for trapping.
Yeah.
Hey, Fo, I'm gonna go ahead for the hourly, Fo.
Houston niggas will use the hourly to trap out of, but they gonna smash something too though. They ain't finna go get they ain't going to Tweeties for the 5 hours and just sell dope for 5 hours. They ain't doing that.
Hey, cool. Hey, cool. Hey, cool. How about you and homegirl? You and your homegirl come over down here to my, my little spot. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna we gonna do some gangster shit. Then we gonna hop up in this tub, in this hot tub. You know what I'm saying? Do some real player type shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro, and me trying to woo my wife before we were married.
No.
I've splurged with the I, I splurged with the YMCA check, a time or two for the hot tub suite.
Oh,
How'd that
man.
go for you?
It ain't that fly, bro. Especially when your wife is damn near 6 feet, bro. The tub is not made for two niggas that's 6 feet.
Well, when did you go to? Well, where did you go to outside? What place did you go?
So we are when you have been in a relationship with the person as long as I have. We've been to a couple
Oh, he's playing it.
Tweeties, Palace Inns. The Palace Inns is kind of like
Now,
the Palace
I'm
Inns is like the W of the hourlies, bro.
but now I'm gonna bougie a little bit. I've never been to Tweeties or Palace Inn
You
or
bullshitting, bro.
not,
You
not,
ain't a real
hold
Southside
on,
nigga then.
hold on, no, listen. I've never been to the jacuzzi suites in those establishments. I've been to the Comfort Inn. I've been to the
Comfort Inn is a hotel for real though. Like
yeah. They have
Comfort Inn is a low budget hotel along with the what's the one that starts with the S, bro?
the Sheraton.
Yeah, that's a hotel for real, bro.
Yeah, I've been in once
Girl,
I've been in the Derrick. You know what I'm saying? I've
Yeah,
been
see, talking about. You have talked. You're talking about $60 a night to one of the Derrick is a nice hotel, bro. Like
yeah.
I've been to the Icon. We've been to the Icon for anniversary and had the nice suite.
Yeah, I'm talking about for the hot tub situation. I've only been in a little higher end. I haven't been in the low, and I've been in the low end before for other purposes or other reasons, but I've never been in I always thought I can't go to a hot tub where there might be somebody's babies floating around in the water.
I
No, bro.
Or needles.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that'd be
Okay.
pretty clean. The ones I went to, so we made sure we went to the newer establishments, not the old Tweeties, but the new ones.
It's a nice try. Not the old sweeties, but the new Tweeties.
The Scottish Inns, bro. The Scottish Inns, bro. They're like trash.
Yeah, but they're needed though.
Now they got some new shit now. See, the OYOs.
What's
they
up with
look
those?
fire.
Yeah, what are those like on the inside? They look really nice on the outside.
I've
Yeah.
never been in one, but I'll tell you this though. I think the OYO, because it's a nationwide brand, because I travel for work. So, I the job pays for my hotels when I go to these different states. I've seen the OYO in multiple states, and they're legit hotels. I've never stayed in one simply because the one on Bissonnette is where all the prostitutes and hoes work out of. So in my mind, the OYO is for prostitutes and hoes. But like I've been to Tampa and I usually stay at the Hilton Garden Inn. And I saw the OYO and it was like, $30 cheaper, but looked nice. But I was like, yeah, it's probably a hoe in there, so I don't want to go.
Isn't Tampa so nice? Did you drive around a little bit?
I did drive around a little bit. Tampa is fucking nice. But you know what's nicer than Tampa?
What's that?
Fucking Pensacola.
Pensacola.
Bro.
Pensacola is not where you want to stay, man. I'm just
Time
saying.
out, time out. I've never before a couple of weeks ago, I've only driven through Pensacola on my way to Lower Florida. So I've never got off the interstate.
First off, Pensacola is Central Time and it's in Florida. That's kind of weird. Hold on.
Pensacola is southern Alabama if you want to keep it a buck.
I already know. 12 hours from Houston.
Is who?
12 hours from Houston.
7 actually, but
Shit, 7?
Pensacola is 7 hours from Houston, 4
Oh, well.
hours from Atlanta. So
I've only been on the bus before. I've driven before, but I've only been to Pensacola. on the bus.
Pensacola is 7 hours from Houston, 4 hours from Alabama. I went to Pensacola. In my mind, I'm like, man, Pensacola's some bullshit. Bro, I got to Pensacola. Pensacola is on the fucking coast.
You're old, bro.
Bro, that shit, huh?
So that's an old man place to go, man.
That shit nice, bro. Like I would move. So Pensacola to me, it looked like one of them cities that ain't fast but got a decent downtown, and you can legit the downtown area is decent, bro. Cause when I left the store, I was on my way to my room, and I stayed in a hotel that was downtown Pensacola. It was cool little restaurants. That's why I can't get to a date. You do that corny shit. It was
It's like
cool.
my camera work, bro.
It was cool little restaurants and all that shit. And then you can like stay on the coast. Pensacola nice as fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't never old folks in Pensacola, bro.
And ain't nothing but old folks in Florida, bro.
Period.
Pensacola's a 12-hour drive, man. I know you're talking about
Seven.
going straight.
I was
Yeah.
driving 7.
Listen to what I'm saying, brother, man.
I
I'm
don't
on,
ride Greyhound, my nigga.
I've only been on the dog. Never been.
Really?
I've only been. Yeah.
I don't ride Greyhound, no.
He's what you call bougie. He's what you call bougie. He doesn't get on Greyhounds. Doesn't go into the with us lower level Negroes. He
Fuck that. I'll drive before I get on Greyhound.
I'll drive before I get on the Greyhound. I don't think I ever want to be on a bus. People can't watch their ass on the bus.
you're
I
not
do
gonna.
want to take
That's a long time to be sitting your cheeks down for.
You stop. That's why I talk. Cause you stop at different towns and you see different towns. You get out and you know.
I definitely want to take an Amtrak train trip somewhere, but I'm definitely gonna get the room with the bathroom attached to it.
Yeah.
You don't have that option on Greyhound, bro.
It's a bathroom.
People have babies. They don't change the baby's diaper. Like there's all kinds of stuff going on the bus.
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna.
even like the bus when I was 5 to go to school.
See, I thought she's more bougie than you are. But
Nah,
I'm
if
not
you want to keep it a buck, bro. The only time I've rode city transit, so in Houston, the Metro, I rode Metro once because I just wanted to ride the bus to see what it was like. I had a car. Same thing with Atlanta. First time I came to Atlanta,
you're on the dart.
I went and got on a MARTA train because we didn't have a train in Houston at the time. I was like, man, this got to be fly. I got on the MARTA, bro, because I just wanted to.
I can't speak to y'all experience. Not that I'm shaming or upping.
I'm not shaming either, but I know partners. I had partners who, in the summertime when school was out, you know what I'm saying? Like we went to middle school in the 4th Ward, but we stayed on the south side. They wanted to see their girlfriend. The girlfriend stayed either in 4th Ward or on the north side.
How about a bus, baby?
That's a 2-hour bus ride to your girl house. And
There's
no,
nothing fun about being on a bus for 2 hours.
no,
I'm
I'm
saying
going
the ride is
to
most.
the girl house in the clock, bro. And then when I got to high school, I had the car. Then I come see you. I'm not getting on no metro. I ain't live that life. I always had a car.
When you was 12, you had a car. When you was 10, you had a car.
But my brother was 8 years older.
See,
And I'm a son of a mechanic, so you know, let's keep it a buck. When I was 14, I had access to a car.
look, you're on the bus, man.
I have never not had access to a car. Let's put it that way.
To
You're
go.
a bus guy.
I mean,
I
I
don't
was.
like the way it smells. It stinks. Like there's so many different things about the bus that
You know what? Y'all keep y'all bougie ass away
So
from me.
look,
Y'all
it
get on the
smells
bus.
like
every time.
rubber.
in high school, I worked at Astro World, and I rode the bus to work one day just because.
You don't like rubbers? What you trying to say? You have a problem with rubbers?
Well, maybe she
What
likes
you trying to
lambskins, bro. Maybe she likes lambskins.
Lambskins for me.
I wonder how they make the shit from the skin of a lamb.
So how
Uh,
does that work? What if you just don't like the way the rubbers feel? Are you saying, hey, go take a test so you can hit it raw? Or how does that work? You just roll the dice and go with it and play roulette.
what Eddie Murphy said, he said, you know, people out here playing Russian roulette with their dick.
You
And
don't
I
know
done
Russian roulette all the time.
put, yeah, I done put my dick on the
Roulette
table.
all the time. Is that what you said?
People play
You
Russian
know,
roulette.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm definitely probably more of a risk taker than I should be.
The really, I mean, there are telltale.
Let me tell you a story, Miss Nye.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you a story, Miss Nye.
I thought I gotta leave for the story. I gotta leave for the
You do
story.
not have to leave for this story. So one day when I was a rapper,
Oh,
a phone call. I don't know why he left. We were getting ready for a show.
Hmm.
I got a very convincing phone call from a young lady, and she was like, hey, I'm nurse such and such with such and such clinic. I'm calling you to let you know that a young lady has been tested positive for HIV. She put you down as someone she's had intercourse with. You probably should go get checked. I said, okay. I got off the phone. And so at that point, I started drinking and smoking cigarettes because this is when I used to smoke, right? I'm smoking cigarettes. I'm drinking. I'm going into panic mode. I'm sweating. It's the wintertime. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm still living with my parents. I'm in my room. I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, oh shit, what I'm gonna do? I'm finna kill the bitch. So I get a phone call from my partners and they're like, hey, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. And so then I start from the time I get this call, I start calling people in my phone, the young ladies.
No.
I'm calling young ladies that I've had, interactions with within the last 3 months that are no longer a part of my life, but they were on and I'm like, hey, and let remind you that at this point, my current wife, who at the time we weren't involved, but we were involved. I picked up the phone. I'm like, hey, yo, you got something you want to tell me? She's like, no, what the fuck you talking about? I bet. And I'm just going down the list. I'm making phone calls like, hey, is something you want to tell? How has your life been?
Wait, that was your MO. Hey, you got something you want to tell me?
Got something you want to tell me? And everybody's telling me, no.
A random phone call, and
I ain't giving you no details. I picked up the phone. Hey, you got something you want to tell me? So I get to my partner's house, and I don't fool with a bunch of people. So you already know my partner's house consists of King Head, Droopy, and Young James Boogie, and a couple others. But out of at one point it was always 20 niggas around us.
Okay.
Out of the 20 niggas, only 3 of them I really fucked with. So
okay,
they knew what was up. I came out and ain't say shit. I'm drinking Hennessy straight and smoking Newports, chain smoking. And then I look up, man, this nigga Bug is just smiling from ear to ear like he doing that, just grinning. And so, you know what I'm saying? By the third time I get the question like, are you good, bro? I'm like, nah, actually I'm not. I got this stupid ass phone call.
That's not how it went, bro.
That's how I remember it. And how it went was you had some young lady call me talking about she worked for a nursing, or she was a nurse and somebody popped positive for HPV.
You did this?
Yeah, he did that. He almost got somebody shot.
Okay, I have to ask you a question.
Let me tell you how I'm tell you how I went for real before you ask the question.
Okay, wait. I need to know this. At any point, did you start asking yourself, man, I knew something was wrong? Like, did you start feeling like you had something?
I was freaking out, and out of the young ladies I called, I was like, man, it gotta be her, because she probably was a hoe for real.
The dirtiest.
The dirtiest. The dirtiest.
This is because I have a great memory. So I come back to the studio, and he on the porch. He chain smoking. Boom.
I told you I'm chain smoking. Yeah.
Boom. So I'm looking. So I go in the living room. I just laugh for like 10 minutes. I just laugh. I'm laughing out. So I drop my eyes off. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey man, you all right?
That's what yeah. But everybody else knew about it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like the third time they asked me, was all right. And I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm not all right, actually.
So I'm like, you got a phone call or something, man?
Oh, bro.
Hey, man, I want to beat the shit out this nigga, man.
I bet that would have just. Ooh,
I was just relieved that it was a joke.
You did this. I can't believe you did that.
I was like, I gotta go take a test, man. My life over with. I'm killing the bitch. When I find out who she is, I'm killing the bitch, man. That's what I said in my head. I'm killing this bitch.
It wasn't all my doing. It was kind of like a plan we had together.
Who was we?
Me and the chick to do to somebody else.
Who was the chick anyway? I don't even know who the motherfucker was.
Who was that chick? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I forgot. I think who was that?
Oh, she catch a cramp in her foot right now.
I don't know, but man, boy, she had the accent and everything. She sounded professional, like 100.
Very professional.
She did that. I was like,
I was already drunk when she
So
came.
at what point, JB, at what point did you tell everyone else that this was happening?
oh,
When
so
did they know it was happening?
they knew what was happening because I got to the studio. But no, I called them and told them before I got there. I said,
But
man,
see,
You
I'm usually on time. So by this happening to me, it made me stop and go buy more alcohol and more cigarettes.
when I say he was smoking a cigarette so hard, like it was like he was,
like,
and it was gone. It was gone. Like, man, bro, right, man. You good, man?
I wasn't all right.
Got a profile or something, man?
I did get a phone. You don't ask me too many questions, and I'm like, hold on, time out. You asking me way too many questions.
Oh man, boy. I thought you were gonna tell the time that we were at the establishment and we were driving down the street and we happened to see a young lady and I asked her where she was going and I said we had a show and I was like, hey, let's go to our show. And then as soon as the show finished, we disappeared.
huh?
We disappeared.
Well, me and her disappeared.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, please don't tell any transgressions that you may have saw.
No,
Where
man.
did you
What?
disappear to?
Oh, we went talking, went on a walk throughout the hood.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I said, like, I went to school here. You went to school here? Oh, I did too, man. I went to school here. No, we was in third ward.
so
We said,
you picked up a random chick off the side of the road.
well, she was walking in the direction that we were coming from.
Whose car? Was it my car or your car?
It was mine because I left.
That's what I'm saying. Because I don't like random hoes in my car, bro.
You know, she, but look, you wasn't like, you was like,
Oh, no, she probably wasn't ugly.
yeah, you know, and we was, anyway. Yeah, that happened. I'm glad I passed that stage of my life. So glad.
When,
How
last
long
week?
did the stage last?
Well, he passed it last week, Miss Nye.
A week, maybe 2 weeks.
You're just now getting out of the stage of picking up random.
Oh, but for real, I used to hate going to the reggae hut or the bodega hut because when we went there, like when we performed or whatever, it'll always be somebody be like, "Oh, how you doing, so and so?" And I think I don't know everybody. They were probably him or they be like, "He African," and we be in there with the earthy chicks. And so when they find out you African, they be like, "Oh, you're African for real?" Oh, yeah.
Close to their roots.
Yeah, I'm like, man, look, man, you smell like underarms, man. Back up, man.
See, I used to like the Bodega, the Bodega,
Bodega.
Hut
Bodega.
or Club Rhythms, because I'm
Club
Jamaican girls, bro. But
I'm trying to get. Look,
I was in high school and I worked at Foot Action, bro. I messed with this one little chick from Jamaica for like 2 weeks, bro. She was just too aggressive.
not talking like this. She's like, "Hey, boy, take your pants off."
Yeah, bomb my clat. Fuck you, boy. You know, all this shit. Like, she was way too aggressive with me, bro.
Take off your party boy pants and give me some of that meat, man.
And she was a little older than me. I was like 17, 18. She was like 21, 22. She was cool, but she was just way too aggressive. She was like, oh, bomb my clat boy, what you look at that hoe for?